Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody to CC Sim Racing, and what a day of racing we've got. It's been absolutely scorching here in Wales, 27 degrees. Never thought I'd even see the day. Well, I got burnt really badly on my bald head, but the ginger is absolutely shining away in this lovely weather. But welcome everyone to CC Sim Racing. That's enough about me, I'm sure. And we're here for rounds 4 of the Clio Cup, the BMW Minis, and also Green Hell for the GT3 class. And it's going to be an absolute cracker. 1 hour of pure endurance. Who's going to take it? It's going to be a tough one. We have got a few reserves today. Obviously, it's been a nice sunny day, so some have pulled out last minute. But we have a good lot of race drivers who have committed themselves for this motor racing evening. So welcome everyone who has joined us. Pleased to see everyone, 21 views so far. Don't forget to like and share over to Facebook socials. And thank you to everyone that has subscribed to us. A massive shout out to our new sponsors, Speebles and Esports Team Management, Outshine Gaming, and also our collaboration with our friends at Facebook, Gran Turismo 7 page. So here we go, round 4. Looking forward to this. I hope everyone else is as well. We have qualifying. It has started and they are out and about. All reserves have to wait in the pits while the championship runners take to the stands. So let's take a look at this the championship table at the moment. Ashboy absolutely dominating at the moment, 100 points, but Clive had a cracking race of him at Brands Hatch and done his best to try and keep up. Zabas there as well on 78 points. Butler there on 66. Matty on 51. Unfortunately not feeling too great, but we wish him well. Haber there 48 points. GT Realm is fixing his car at the moment and we hope he's going well with that. Petrol Bloke on 38. Donkey unfortunately had to retire due to illness and we really hope he's okay. Digby unfortunately is I think he's pigeon shooting or something like that, but he's there on 18 points. Wildney there 14. Danzo is there on 12. Gigi Chan had to pull out as well unfortunately, and Isa there on 4, and he's actually not feeling too great either, so we do wish everyone that is not racing very well indeed. So fingers crossed everything goes okay for you guys. But we are still racing. We are at the Nurburgring. We're at the GP track, and let's take a look at some of these drivers, shall we? As we just take that off and go straight to. Oh no, I don't know what I've done there. It looks like I've tagged myself in something. Oh, we're looking at some cars. There we go. There we're back. So we have got a couple of these cars that are obviously stuck in the pits at the moment due to the reserve list. But it does show them on first and second. That will change hopefully. Let's take a look at some of those messages though. Evening, good luck to all, says Shahida. So our new admin here at CC, so welcome. Was it D-Man says, Game Channel, hi, hello. Zabas is there, hello Zabas. Good luck today mate. And Cole S is there saying good luck Mitch, great to see that. And thank you to my lovely missus who has just made me a penguin cup of coffee, fantastic. So we have LB racing there, afternoon LB, fantastic stuff from him as well. Good luck to Dusty, mate. Yeah, he's popped himself in here as well. Great to see him on there. Hi, Mummy Cowan. Thank you, says D-Man. Nurburgring, says Chucky. With his eyes lighting up. Yeah, I'm surprised you ain't racing, buddy. But here we go. And Petrol Bloke out at the moment. Obviously, that should change once they do their second lap. Fingers crossed that we'll keep an eye on those guys. There's Clive, second in the championship at the moment. We will take the tiles off when we get into race mode. But at the moment, there's Clive in second in this championship. And looking very good indeed. But this is the man they have to beat. Ash Roy, absolutely unstoppable at the moment. Racing obviously for Team CC. I'm absolutely privileged to have this guy on track with me. And there he is, and doing a cracking job. In the lead, 100 points. Could be winning this sim rig if he carries on like that. But there's a man here who's been absolutely flying recently, and his name's Butler. He's really climbed the ranks here at CC, and we do hope he does a cracking job, because he was brilliant the other night in the Vulcan league that we're in, and absolutely made me look stupid. But there we go. It was great. It's all good fun. Haber there as well. Another one. Watch out for him. Great driver on his day. He's absolutely superb. But a little bit of glitching. Fingers crossed all goes okay. S.I'm Dan. Hello, mate. Hi, Craig. Good to see you. Dusty and Mitt doing it for the realm. They are indeed. We've got Red James H there saying good luck to all drivers tonight. Yeah, great to see James. He'll be on as well. So he's looking good. And Petrol Bloke goes in with a 206.840. Clive has gone with a 205.898. And then Ashwoy with a 205.6, I think that was there. 3-1, and that's just seen Haber going to 4th place with another cracking time of 206.281. So 206 is 205s, and you see Ashwoy just popped himself in the 205s to start the proceedings. But it's Petrol Bloke there in 5th place, and you can see Audio Meter just popped himself in there, and it's a 207.4. But he will slowly but gradually progress into this race. He's a cracking little driver as well, so hopefully it goes well. Good luck, drivers, says Pepsi GT. Mr. Man, there he is, Mr. Speebles himself. So go and check out his clothing shop. It's absolutely fantastic. That's www.speebles.co.uk. And if I got that wrong, please tell me, Pepsi, because I should know it off by heart by now. But yeah, go and check out his clothing designs. Absolutely incredible. If you want something done, go and see this man. Absolute gem of a bloke he is as well. Zabas at the moment in 8th spot and using a lot of the curb, as I like to say, using all the track and a little bit more. But he's there in 8th place at the moment. Let's see if he can change that. Obviously is winning the GT3 championship at the moment, and he did an insane time. I won't tell you what it was, but it was pretty good considering it was a one lap showdown. So there is Zabas. So he's not on the pace at the moment, so let's see what he can do. Butler there in 9th at the moment, does a 207, but that again, that's a very good time round here, and it's all about that chicane. But again, it seems like these penalties are really hurting these guys. So they come onto the right-hander here, and they will be taking their penalty to the right-hand side. As he does so, slows down and goes back onto the racing line. But at the moment, it's still Ashwoy taking pole from that man just in front of him, Clive, who zips over the chicane there. And let's see what he can do. Can he go faster? Comes into the right-hander. He has done a 205.8, so he's not that far off the pace. Comes round the final corner. This is looking pretty good, isn't it? This could be a 205. Crosses the line. A 206 dead. So, unfortunately, doesn't go faster. Does Ashwoy go faster? No, he doesn't. So, stays the same at this moment in time. So, Haber there goes across the line. Goes into 2nd place and goes with a 205.794. So, great lap there from Haber. And goes into 2nd place. So great to see the Hungarian now into 2nd. So I'm sure his friends will be watching on very closely at that. So Butler there still in that 7th place. Clive dropped down to 3rd. Audio Muted now starts to creep into those 206 sort of territory. 207.1 at the moment. Hope it doesn't keep me in 3rd. That seems odd. Yeah, it will drop down after everyone has finished. So we'll see how that goes. Zabas now into 5th. Obviously will be in 4th. Glowing's really panicking here. But good luck, Glowing, if you are in that pack, because it is going to be absolutely mental at the moment. So it's Ashwoy in the lead, Haber in 2nd, Clive in 3rd at the moment. We have just over 2 minutes of this qualifying to go. Zabas in 4th on track. There is Petrol Bloke. He's doing very well indeed. So we'll see what he can do. He does a 206.8. Audio Muted not that far behind, and he's gone quicker again. So great to see Audio Muted, as I said, progressively getting quicker and quicker. There is Butler. He's on track as well. Another 207. He'll be looking to get in those 206s. Obviously, we've got James H. Mitch there, and Glowing's now dropped down, I think. Or has he? No, he's still sitting there pretty in 4th. So well done to Glowing. Not even doing anything and still in 4th place. Fantastic. So Ashwoy in the lead at the moment, Haber in 2nd, Clive in 3rd. Let's see if there's a penalty for Ashwoy. So let's keep an eye on Haber, who comes onto the screen now. And let's see what he gets through into the 3rd sector here. He is down, but not a lot. So he could get this through the chicane, and he has got the toe of Butler in front of him. So this is going to be very beneficial for him. Oh, that is an absolutely corking cup of coffee. So over the chicane he goes, and he launches over the curb, and he's right behind Butler now, and this is going to be absolutely crucial, and he's literally just forced his way through. He knows he's on a good time, and Butler's like, hold on a second, and he goes through. What can he do? Crosses the line. Oh, just a 205.7 and puts him slightly closer again. Butler's not too happy about that, but he wasn't a fast lap. And Glow's like, oh, it's their time, and I'm a reserve. Love it, absolutely brilliant. So Haber there in second place. He's looking very racy today, so Butler wasn't too impressed with that. There is Ashwood, gets another penalty, and there we go. As I said, it audio muted, now in the 206s, so it is slowly coming back to him. He's there in 7th. He's a very good GT racer. Let's just see what he does today at Green Hell. But there is Petrol Bloke still holding that 6th place. Haber goes very wide there, but that could be a glitch. Oh, look at that. He's 4 tenths up on his previous lap, so brilliant stuff from Petrol Bloke. Let's see what he can do, because he's doing a cracking job there, isn't he? 1.2 seconds off the lead lap, but he has increased the deficit now. Let's see if he can hold it. So we are into the last 20 seconds, so people will start crossing the lines very shortly. But looking good is Petrol Bloke at the moment. You can just see one of the drivers in front. He's still up. This is a very good lap. Let's see what he can do. We're going to stay with him as he comes through the climb now. There's a lot of the curb. Hopefully that's not a penalty, because this is such a good lap. Haber also just behind him. Final lap light has come up on your left-hand side of the screen. So through the twisty right and left. Sorry, should I say left and right. Down the back straight they go. And he's up again. So here we go. This is fantastic. This could pop him into a maybe, if he's lucky, if he gets his chicane right, maybe into 5th. Let's see what he can do. So, on the brakes, hard. Can he clip the curb? He does. Can he get the other side? Yes, he can. He launches over the curb, hits the bollard, does Zabas. He's having none of it. Sorry, Haber in the background, should I say. So, into the right-hander they go for the final time. And is it going to be? Clive's just put himself in there with a 205.7. What can Petrol Bloke do? Goes over the line and takes 4. Fantastic stuff from Petrol Bloke. What a lap that was. Butler with a 206.3. Puts him down there in 7th. These are good lap times. So Ashwood takes pole position at the moment. Haber there in 2nd has a penalty. Clive there in 3rd. Then we have Petrol Bloke in 4th. Obviously, Glowing's not there at the moment, but Zabas is still on the lap. So let's see what he can do. Needs to find 7 tenths. What can he do? Audio muted again, goes faster. Still in 8th spot though. Comes over. Can he do it? This is going to be close. And he goes into 4th. He just pips Petrol Bloke and goes into 4th place. So that'll be Petrol Bloke in 5th. It will be Butler in 6th. Audio muted there in 7th place. And then the reserves at the end of this race. But it's Ash Roy who takes pole position. And what a little battle that was. Anything can happen. Don't forget, please do, if you can, please do, send it out on the socials as much as you can, and share, like, tell your friends. Please subscribe YouTube, because we are only going to be running on YouTube. And also, don't forget that we are closing our page down, and we were just going to have the group page. Unfortunately, we've had to do so. I can't really tell you a lot about it, but yeah, it's just really unfortunate. We are going to lose our 3,000 followers, but we will get them back, I hope. But there we go. That is qualifying over. Ash Roy on pole. Haber there in 2nd. Mr. Loverman. Clive Smith in 3rd. Zabas in 4th. Petrol Bloke in 5th. Glowing Gold will take 6th, but obviously that will change when he goes back on track. Butler there in 7th. Audio muted in 8th. James 9th. It's Mitch in 10th, and Dusty, our reserves, coming in there in the 11th spot. So absolutely fantastic stuff. Hopefully, fingers crossed, all goes well. I'm pretty sure Glowing knows what to do here if he is. But here we go for race number 1 of the evening with the Clio Cup round 4. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for round 4 of the Clio Cup. And on pole position is Ash Roy. Haber 2nd, Clive in 3rd. Zabas 4th. Top 5 is Petrol Bloke. It has sorted itself out. So here we go. Don't forget, there is a penalty if you roll at the start. Everyone looks like they're being very patient. This is a long red. And there we go. Green. And it's Ash Roy who takes the lead. Haber's going to try and look down the inside. But a great start also from Clive as they go into turn 1 for the first time. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Ash? Yes, it is, of course. There is Haber in 2nd. Has he got got the inside line? No, he hasn't. Oh, there's a little bit of a bump and run, and this could be beneficial here for Butler around the outside, but they've all gone through 3 abreast as they come into turn 2, and it is going to be Clive in second, and Zabas has been put out to dry. And watch out for Petrol Bloke now in the 4th place, stays down the inside. That's a great move from Petrol Bloke. He's going to be wide coming out of the hairpin there, and he's managed to tuck in. He's got the inside line now, but that's Butler into 4th, and Haber's taken a field day, and he's taken his lunch with him, but he's back there in 2nd place. Well, that could be a penalty, but it is Ashwoy in the lead from Haber, from Clive Smith. There's a move down the inside from Audio Muted. There he is in 7th place and gets that done. Has he got the inside on Zabas? He tries it. Looks like he has. Great move there from Audio Muted. Gives him a little bit of room. That's brilliant driving from Audio Muted. Has he got the run? I don't know if he has, because Zabas is on the outside. He's going to try and hold that inside line. He tries to tap the inside. He's trying. He gets the inside down, and Audio Muted just gives him a little tap to say, I'm right behind you, Sunshine. I'm not going anywhere. Going Gold in 8th place. There he is, the reserve driver, followed by Dusty and Mitch also in this action as well. But back to the leader. It's Ashwoy, 1.4. Haber in 2nd. And then we got Butler. Then we got Clive. So Butler's moved up into 3rd place. Clive in 4th. Petrol Bloke there in 5th. This is a great race. Zabas there under real, giving Petrol Bloke some real pressure. Audio Muted under pressure from Dusty. Down the inside. Gets that done. Mitch is trying to follow suit. Hasn't quite done it. So Glowing Gold goes through. There is Mitch on the inside having a look as well. There's James H just behind in the 11th spot. There he is. There's a penalty for James H, unfortunately, but that is a great looking car, mate. Lovely stuff. Ashwoy still holds the lead. Haber in 2nd with a 2nd penalty. Not what he wanted. Butler trying to hold off Clive, and Clive needs to get past these guys to keep this championship alive. But it's Ashwoy in the lead. Down the inside. Has he got it done? No, he hasn't, as they come through the chicane for the first time. Great stuff from the drivers. Butler in 3rd, Clive in 4th, Zabas there in 5th. As we take a breather and have a coffee, but it's Petrol Bloke down the inside of Zabas. Has he got that done? Yes, he has. Watch out for Glowing, and Audio Muted's going to have a piece of this action as well. Let's go on board with Audio Muted, because this is brilliant stuff. As they come up to the hairpin for lap 2. Looks like he's going to have a little pop down the inside here. Has he got that down into the braking zone? It's going to be very tough there. He's going to try and hold that line. Yes, he has. And Glowing just literally had to sandwich himself in between them. And there's body work going everywhere. But it's Audio Muted. He takes the plunge and gets it done. Let's have a look at that replay. That was fantastic driving from Audio Muted there. Really bided his time down inside. And it's very brave, and it's very tough to get out of that corner as well on the inside. Takes a lot of the curb and gets it done. Great move there from Audio Muted. He pops himself now into 6th place. So he's on the chase of Petrol Bloke, who's now got away. But Zabas is still having a little attack on Audio Muted as well as we come back to him. And Zabas is there in 7th. Dusty and Glowing just sitting behind Happy Pretty there. And Ashwoy, let's have a look. He's away. 1.7 in the lead. Haber there in 2nd. Still got that penalty. Butler might be able to benefit from this and take that 2nd place. Clive there in 4th place. Then we've got Petrol Bloke in 5th, chasing down Clive. There is Audio Muted in 6th place. Zabas there in 7th. Championship leader in the GT3s. Really not having a good day at the office at the moment in 7th place, but Audio Muted is really opening the tap. And if you're going to have a look down the left-hand side here as he comes up the climb, not too sure. No, he manages to back out, and Audio Muted stays in that 6th place. Zabas in 7th. Dusty's having a piece of this, but look at Audio Muted. He's trying to go defensive on Zabas now. This is brilliant racing from these two. Round the outside of Zabas. Has he got the inside line? No, he hasn't. Good racing from these guys. Let's have a look at Petrol Bloke. He's still holding it. Goes a little bit wide, and he's on the gravel, and that could cost him as he comes through. Now let's take a look at Butler, because he was on the back of Haber, and Haber's having to go defensive, and he's got it done. Now is Clive going to get through as well? Yes, he does, and that is absolutely horrific for Haber. But what's been the background? Because Petrol Bloke is being swarmed by Zabas running outside of the chicane, and he gets it done. As Archie barges, they come through. I think Zabas might get a penalty. That was very brave. Well, it looks like he's got it done, and Audio Mute's having a piece of this as well. Down the inside, and Petrol Bloke literally hung out for dry into the gravel trap as he come round the right-hander, and I don't think he did. Did he get a penalty there, Zabas? I don't think he did. No, he didn't, but look at them all trying to get the toe as they're down the straight. Watch out for Clive. He's having a look on the back of Butler, and he's down the inside. Has he got this done? No, he's gone defensive. I do apologise. It's Butler going defensive. Cutback could be on for Clive. Gets the outside line. Still trying to run the outside. Has he got it done? And has another little go at this as Clive as well. Down the inside. No, he backs out of it. So Ashboy's still holding now at 3.3 seconds into the lead. So the three CC guys having a good battle. There's Haber in 4th. And don't forget, he's very quick. We'll see if he can catch up. There's Zabas now in the 5th place. Already made back in the 6th. Oh my goodness me. It's changing and chopping and changing left, right and centre. And we just don't know where to look. Mitch is also on the back of this. It's just a shame for Petrol Bloke. He dropped all the way back in the 9th place. But there is Mitch in the 10th spot. And he's on the back of this, and he's looking looking like he's hungry, very hungry is Mitch at the moment. So let's see what he can do in the GT Realm racing car. Beautiful looking livery as well. So back down the dip we go into the hairpin. Has he got a little opportunity to go down the inside this time? Let's have a look. No, he hasn't. Glowing looks like he's having a little piece of action in front. Has he got that done? Defensive goes Petrol Bloke, having none of it. Good racing from these guys. Up the climb they go. Still Clive in that third place. Oh, it's Butler in third. Clive has got that second place, so Clive's got through, and he must have done it at the hairpin. I'm sorry about that, guys. I think I might have missed that. And there is Clive, and he has got that done already. So well done to Clive. He must have done it earlier on, maybe turn 6 or 7. And the battle is on because Haber's on the back of this as well. Penalty for Butler. So, no, it's Clive. Oh, Clive's got the penalty. Oh, my dear Lord. So, Clive's back into fourth again. So, gets a penalty. And there is Haber. Got a penalty. Wow. Got a penalty. So, Ash in the lead. 4.3 second dominating performance at the moment. Butler in second. Haber's now on the chase after that penalty. Clive there in fourth. Zabas there in fifth. So, Zabas has managed to get past everyone and out of the battles, and now back into the fire pit with the likes of Ashwood, Butler, Haber and Clive. But following on is Dusty there. There is Audio Muted in 7th. Glowing in there in 8th place. Then there's Mitch in 9th. Petrol Bloke back into 10th spot. It's a real shame he's doing so well. There is James on the back of this, all on the lead lap, and it's fantastic racing from everybody. So well done to them guys there. Ashwood 4.4 seconds in the lead. But this battle for second is really hotting up. Everyone's sort of spaced out a little bit. Only about a few tenths between them, but it's starting to really get a bit tasty in this race. Only 7 minutes in. Haber going very, very wide there, and you can use a lot of the track, but that's a little bit too much of the track there, Haber. You could have taken your fly mode with you there to do a bit of trimming. And down the inside, Haber looks again very racy today. So let's have a look at these messages at the moment. So good afternoon, guys. Says Hyper. Great to see you, Hyper. Good luck, Haber. Says Chocky. Good luck to all the drivers tonight. Says James. Hi, Craig. Good luck to Dusty. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Good luck, drivers. Says Pebsy. We have good for the win. Says Haber. He's doing a very good job at the moment. But at the moment, it's a dominating performance from Ash Roy. So let's keep an eye on Haber. There he is. We've also got Go Petrol and Audio Meters Hyper. We've got Oppa Slovarivari. I do apologise if I said it wrong. Dan Watt says, good evening. Or a little late to the party. Sorry, you're welcome, mate. Don't worry. But please do share on socials, please, guys. We do appreciate everyone that wants to support us and CC. We now have a sponsor. We're starting to develop, and it's getting better and better and better. And as you can see, the racing is top quality. And the leader there, Ash White, 5 seconds in the lead. Butler there in second. Look at this battle for second. This is fantastic. Zabas is in the action now. And Zabas goes for a little pop down the inside of the chicane and gets it done. Has he held it? Yes, he has. Wow, what a move there from Zabas, who takes 4th from Clive. I think that was a bit of shock and awe there, and worry for Clive. He sort of makes his way down to the racing line, and he's on the brakes very, very early, was Clive, and Zabas goes through and takes that position. My goodness me, that was very brave. So, Zabas into 4th, Clive down in 5th place. Ashbury still with the fastest lap. There he is, absolutely having a summertime picnic on his own at the moment. 5.5 seconds in the lead, but Butler under real pressure from Haber. So there is Haber in that 3rd place. Let's go on board with him because he's doing a super job, and he's trying to find a way through. Goes a little bit wide and could have had contact there, and I should think Zabas is on his left-hand side. Where is Zabas? There he is behind him. And he's going to have a little pop. He's going to have to go around the outside. He's going to have to go the brave way, but he hasn't. He's gone down the inside. Where is he? He's there somewhere. Into the braking zone. There's the nose of the Clio, and he hasn't quite done it. There's a little contact there between the two of them, but there's Zabas round the outside. Cutback could be on. He's had to defend from Clive, and down the inside. Now he's got down the inside has Zabas. And has he got this done into the hairpin? This is going to be brave as we watch him now into the hairpin. Zabas from the mid-pack into 3rd place. He overshoots, does he? No, he doesn't, and gets it done. Brave move from Zabas, and he's into 3rd. Brilliant driving from Zabas. My goodness me, what a battle this is. Watch out for Dusty. He's in 6th place, and he's closing the gap. This has given Butler the opportunity to pull away. Brilliant stuff. Dan Watts, you know what I was doing when I was in the pub yesterday? I was bawling my eyes out. So there we go. So Mr. Winner GT Sports says, good luck, Dusty and Mitch. Cheers, buddy. Really appreciate that. And Hammer's got down the inside. And what a fight. He goes to the inside and Hammer takes third back from Zabas. What a brilliant battle this is. Absolutely fantastic. I was just praying that something happens because Butler at the moment is away. We've seen Ashboy right up there. It's 6 seconds now. 7.5 seconds off the lead, these guys are here, but always made a mistake as Zabas, and this could be Clive down the inside. I think he's got it down into the braking zone, and Clive now into fourth, gets a second. Oh, he's got a second penalty as well. So Zabas on the outside, Clive on the inside. Dusty just looking to find a way through at the moment, but that has not helped him at all, so Clive down in fifth. Championship leader enjoying himself. This is a good battle at the back there as well. Audio muted. You got Mitch now in 8th place. Let's have a look at that because this is a good little battle. Petrol Blake trying to find a way through. Petrol Blake can't do it. Glowing is there in 10th place. He's having a look around the outside of Petrol Blake. That's going to be a very good move. Great to see James H still in the mix here. He's still on the lead lap and he's enjoying himself. Look at him out there. Good stuff from him. And I love that livery. That is superb. So there we go. So got Zabas on fire, he says. Evening, Mr. Cook. Well done to Luton. Yeah, mate, I'm buzzing, mate. It's going to be absolutely nuts. Manchester United going to Luton Town Football Club. Arsenal, Luton again, back in the day. Wow, it's going to be incredible. It's absolutely incredible. So Ashboy in the lead. Sorry, let's go back to the racing. Butler there in second. Haber there in third. We have still 8 minutes of this race to go. This is incredible. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Let's see if they can catch the leader. Ashboy's still at 2:05.2. That's an incredible lap time. Zabas there in fourth. This battle here is absolutely sensational. There's the penalty for Clive. That's going to put him right back. But Zabas there in fourth. He needs to put the hammer down to try and close the gap up on Haber. And what they need to do really is work together, these three, to try and close up the gap on Butler. As Haber's now caught up with Butler, so Mr. Loverman in third place doing a cracking job there. Audio Muted has now got away, so Audio Muted's got away from those guys behind, so he can now close up on the pack in front. So we're going to see Clive bail out into that penalty, which is absolutely horrendous penalty, second penalty, but you've got to get back up to speed, so it's more like a 3-second penalty. And as you can see, Audio Muted is closing him down. So let's have a look at Audio Muted. There he is. Nice and easy through the chicane there. Keep your messages coming in, guys. Really do appreciate them. I will see and talk as much as I can about the messages. Do really appreciate it. Talk about the race. What do you think's going to happen? Is Ashboy got this in the bag? Has Butler still holding that second place? Is he going to keep it? That's what we need to find out. There is a battle there for that fifth place at the moment, and Zabas is trying to hold off Dusty now, the reserve driver. So goes to the inside, has a look again. Haber's really giving Butler some pressure now, isn't he? So let's see if we can go on board with Butler, and there he is round the outside. Oh, look at that, the nose coming through round the outside. He's got the inside line as they come into the right-hander here and gets it done, cuts the inside, and then this could give Butler the opportunity, but using all the track and a little bit more as Haber. That is absolutely incredible. I never knew you could use all that. Absolutely insane that is as well. So again, going very wide is Haber. Butler having a look down the inside. Better exit speed there from him. Let's have a look. Has another little pop it down the straight here. Can he do it? Side by side. Gets it done. Haber trying to hold the outside line. Goes very, very wide. That could cost him because look who's behind. Is Zabas and Dusty. Brilliant race for second. Back with the leaders. Butler still holding on. Haber has got a great drive off the hill. Can he do it? He tries to find the inside line. Look at Butler trying to go defensive. Brilliant, brilliant racing from these two. I think Butler's realised after qualifying he is not going to give him any room. So there we go. Round the right hander we go. Great defensive work. But look at Zabas. He's there as well. Go on board with Zay. Absolutely fantastic racing here in the Clio Cup round 4 at Nurburgring. Holding the defensive line on the brakes. Zabas thinks better of it. Clipping the curb. Can he get the exit speed? No, not quite. Again, Butler goes defensive. Zabas on the outside. This is massively beneficial for Clive, who's down there in 6th place. Audio Mute is not far behind as well. So it's drag race now to the start-finish straight and down into turn 1. Fantastic racing. Haber's looking for the inside line. What's Zabas going to do? I think Zabas is going to go... Do you know what? I'm going to see what happens here. He's going to go to the outside, into the braking zone. Haber's got the inside line. He might have a shoot here. I think he has. He has. And there is Butler. He's got the inside line, or has Haber got it down the inside? Oh, there's contact between the three of them. That's pushed out Zabas into the marbles, and that's given Clive the opportunity. Where's Clive? He's there somewhere. Where is he? We can't see him. He's at the back there, and now Dusty's having a piece of the action. Brilliant racing between these four at the moment. There is audio muted in the background. It looks like Mitch is still holding, glowing back in 8th spot, so well done to Mitch. Let's go back and have a look at these guys. There's Mitch, and there's Glowing. Petrol Bloke in 10th. There he is. As a second penalty. Oh, it's just not been his last few laps he's had. He was right up there, wasn't he? There is James in 11th place. But your leader at the moment, with just under 5 minutes to go, is absolutely demolishing the field. But this is why, because this battle for second is absolutely anybody's. So who is going to get second place? Is it going to be Haber? Is it going to be Butler? Is it going to be Zabas or Dusty? Don't forget, reserves don't get points. So everyone moves up. It's just that they're racing in this race with everybody else, so they get an opportunity to actually get on there and enjoy themselves out on track. But Haber in second, Butler there in third. There he is. Zabas is there in fourth. Gets another good exit off the corner. Clive is just hoping with the 4 minutes just under. He's got, if he can try and claw these guys up, because while they're battling, this is just helping him to get there. So Haber in second, into the braking zone. Zabas round the outside. Tries to get the inside line. Little bit of contact between the two of them. It's putting him on the grass. And Haber's backed out. Well done, Haber. That was very, 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 very polite of him to do so. So, as you can see, coming up the climb now into the braking zone. He's got the inside line. Just obviously tried to turn in, but I couldn't do it. Bit of frustration, but Zabas just moves over and says, do you know what, mate? That was my mistake. Let's get back into this. Plenty of time for these guys. And now Clive sees himself into third place. Got third overall, with the reserve driver Dusty there in third place, with Haber in second. He needs to get past Dusty, and he needs to chase down that man in front who hasn't got a penalty yet, which is absolutely astonishing on this corner here. It's just amazing. Dusty around the outside, tucks down the inside. Does Clive? He tries that a little move down the inside, hasn't quite got it done. This is brilliant. Round the outside. Oh, he's been very brave, is Clive. Hasn't quite got it done. There's Butler in 5th. Zabas there in 6th. Audio muted. Can't be that far away, and he's not. There he is. Going gold. 1.7 behind the man in front, audio muted. There is Mitch in 9th place. Petrol Bloke in 10th. James still there in 11th. Back to the second place battle. It's still Haber from Dusty, from Clive, from Butler, from Zabas. Audio muted's now on the back of this. Let's go on board with Haber. We just don't know where to look. Please keep your messages coming in, guys. We do appreciate that. Yeah, great sportsmanship. It was brilliant. Sportsmanship at its best. Lovely to see. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely fantastic stuff. AKA, oh, it's Johnny. Hello, mate. How you doing, mate? Great to see you, John. Appreciate that. Appreciate you jumping in. He's doing a good old job, is Mitch. He's not that far behind this battle here. We have just over 2.5 minutes, or a minute and a half, should I say, to go. So they will get a final lap here, and they're clipping the curbs. And Dusty's under real pressure now to flash the lights. And look at Butler, he's having a little piece of action. Has he got that done down the inside? Let's have a look. He's down the inside. No, he hasn't got it done. Clive's managed to get the inside on Dusty, and he's got that done. Now he has to chase down the man in front of him, which is Haber. But in the tow is Butler down the back, down the start-finish straight here. And Zabas is also there as well. So he's going to look for a bit of tow. So Clive needs to defend from Butler, and Butler's having a look down the inside here into the hairpin. And Clive holds it. Brilliant stuff. Watch out for Butler around the outside. This could be brave. He's side by side with Clive. And he needs to hold this line. He needs to hold this line. And he has done. Oh, my goodness me. What a battle. What a battle. Haber must be breathing some fresh air now. He's got a second gap between him and Clive, but Clive's managed to pull away from Butler. Now here we go. Let's have a look at the leader. 12 seconds in the lead, and he must be thinking, where has everyone gone? Evening, John. Haber in second. Clive in third. Oh, Zabas is off. Oh no, it's Dusty off, and Zabas has backed out. And now Audio Muted's had a piece, and Audio Muted's now into 5th place. Oh, that's absolutely astonishing. And Dusty's moved out of the way. Well done to Dusty. He gives that place back. And Dusty gets back into the mix. Well done, Dusty. Great stuff from him. So you've got to keep an eye on the leader, but the battle for second still up for grabs. Haber second in front of Clive. Then Butler there in 4th. But I'll tell you what, we've got to look at our leader, because there he is. He's absolutely flying away at the moment. Enjoying himself, and gone purple again. Can he get into 204s? That'd be incredible. There is Haber. There is Clive. He needs to get this right as Haber, and he does so. Clive there. There's a penalty for Butler. He doesn't want that. But we're going to take a look at our leader. He's absolutely dominated. He pulled away from the absolute battles that are going on behind, but Ashboy is dominating this championship at the moment, and he's going to take the Clio Cup round 4 at the Nurburgring in style with a 13-second lead with a fastest lap. No, he stays with a 2:05.092. But let's take a look at Haber, because he's coming around the final corner, and what a drive from him. Great battle in between these guys, and it's Haber that's going to take second. It's going to be Clive Smith who takes third, and that's brilliant stuff from him. Butler in 4th with a penalty, and that should hold him there, and Audio Mute's going to claw that 5th place, and he does so. So there's going to be Audio Muted from Zabas, from Glowing, from Dusty there in 7th. Audio Muted in 8th. Oh, Audio Muted dropped back. Now he got a penalty, which drops him back, but overall he should finish in 5th place, so that's okay. He should actually know he'll finish in 6th place. So there is Mitch in 9th, Petrol Bloke there in 10th, and James is just crossing the line now. Well done to James, and does a super job in 11th place. Well done to him, but there is your winner. It's Ashboy. Congratulations to the drivers. Please let us know how you thought of the race. If you enjoyed it, we want to know. Absolutely astonishing stuff. Oh, someone's shouting in my ear. We haven't even started yet. And what a great victory that was from Ashboy. Brilliant stuff. Pole position, clean race, and a 13-second gap from everybody else. Let's take a look at those race results, shall we? It's Ashboy who takes pole. He took pole, and he took the win with a 2:05.092. So that's Ash with the win. Haber in 2nd, Clive in 3rd, Butler in 4th, Zabas in 5th, Glowing there in 6th, Dusty in 7th, Audio Muted in 8th. Then we have Mitch there in 9th, Petrol in 10th, and James in 11th. Thank you to those guys at the end there. What is with the last lap at this track, says Jason. So yeah, he just got a bit of a belly up there right at the end, and unfortunately for him, it didn't work out very well. But we're going to take a little chat with some of these guys, and let's see if we can get that interview up there, which is just there. So thank you very much, and let's go back to those views. So it's those guys there. So let's have a quick chat with some of these drivers. We should have, I do apologise, let's go back to that because I pushed the wrong button. And we should have with us Clive Smith. So Clive finishing 3rd there. That was an incredible battle you had, but it was very difficult to sort of really get back into the mix after that battle, wasn't it? And then trying to get that 2nd place was even tougher with Butler right behind you. It was a super race, mate. You did an absolutely fantastic job. Congratulations to you, sir, and it was a really, really enjoyable race. Congratulations, but you know, just lost a couple of points today. But anything can happen in the next 2 races. But well done, superb job. Let's have a word with, I think we got Ash there. We haven't got Haber, unfortunately. He's probably just jumping around because obviously that was one of those races that were just insane. But Ash, you missed such a quality race behind you. You're enjoying yourself out there, a 13-second gap.
That was, I mean, I say it was easy. I mean, I was still putting quali laps in, lap after lap, so I weren't taking it easy. I was pushing myself all the way, but it's a shame I didn't have my typical Clive scrap at the front. But like you say, there's always next round. So yeah, but yeah, it looked like I missed a cracker because I just kept looking at the position changes, and like Clive said, saw him down 5th, 6th at one point, saw Dusty up at 3rd, and it's just like. Yeah, crazy. It must have been a really good watch.
It was indeed. I need to grab Clive again in the moment because everyone missed what I just spoke to him about. So I do apologise. I have actually got it on here though, Ash, to unmute everybody. I've got unmute host, but not drivers. But yeah, Ash, it was a super drive, mate. Congratulations. But you need to watch that one back because you didn't actually get a lot of airtime, unfortunately. I did try to come back to you and watch you, but a dominant performance, fastest lap. Another win under the belt. This sim rig looks like it's heading your way at the moment. Congratulations. Well done.
Cheers, Craig. Appreciate that. Thanks.
Let's have another quick word with Clive. Clive, you still there, mate? Oh,
Yeah, I'm still there.
he's still here. Right, let's have a quick word with
Yeah.
Clive again. So I've just been told that they couldn't hear you, which is my fault. I do apologise, everyone. But yeah, so Clive is back with us, and it was a great race, Clive. But you just obviously couldn't get away from the battles that were going on. But in the end, you managed to get that third place. How do you feel?
Yeah, so I had a bit of a poor start really, and then ended up just having a good old scrap in that pack. So I was down at fifth at one point. So I'm happy to take third. To be honest, that was a really good race.
Yeah, you did a super job, mate. Congratulations. Great to see you out on track, and I really am looking forward to seeing how you do it at the Green Hell. How was it going anyway? Was it all right? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't really done too much racing around there, but like since it's been 8 weeks since the last race, so
Yes.
I've been putting plenty of graft in. So yeah, I'm feeling sort of confident, but yeah, anything can happen around here.
That's what we hope. We do hope, and yeah, enjoy yourself out there today, mate, and hopefully you'll get a win under your belt. So well done, congratulations in your last race. Well done.
Cheers, thank you.
So there we go. That was Clive there. We've also just had Ashwoy, our winner. Unfortunately, we don't have Habba in the chat, but we are getting ready for race number 2, which is coming up now. But we're just going to give ourselves a couple of minutes break. But please do come back for this second race, round 4 of the BMW Minis. Welcome back, everybody, to race number 2, round 4 of the BMW Mini Cup, and you're live with Craig Cook and CC Sim Racing. Hello, how are we doing, everyone? I hope you're okay. Unfortunately, we're just waiting for D-Man. We have given the constant push, as you can see. It says, ready up, okay, ready up, please, ready up. Unfortunately, he hasn't ready up, and we're just waiting for him to turn back up. And fingers crossed he does. So, D-Man, if you are watching, please hurry up, because we need you to jump in as soon as you can, because this is a live stream and people do like to leave if nothing happens. So please get on there as quick as you can. Just a quick side note, watching Fast X after a physics exam is a funny experience. Mate, I'll tell you what, there was a bit in the dam when he jumps over over the dam and lands the car on the side of the dam. I did laugh, and I was thinking, if my car could do that, I tell you what, I'll be absolutely honoured to have that car. Unfortunately, it doesn't, and it probably would have blown up and caught fire, and with me in it. So, and yeah, so it's absolutely ridiculous, that film. But if you do like that, I do apologise. Waiting for me got errors. Okay, but if you have errors, it's not going to be very good for the race. So, unfortunately, we have a race to kick off, and you've got about 2 minutes to go, my friend, so clear the cache as soon as you can and get yourself up here and racing. Don't forget, you can't qualify because you're new to the championship. Just going to give everyone the 1 minute board, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we should see, oh man, D-Man jumping in. So I do apologise, everyone, for the wait. While we do that, let's have a look at the championship table, shall we? Because it's all about that. Just got home from the coast, mate. How's it going? It's going very, very well. Exciting race in the Clios. Absolutely brilliant. Battle for second was intense. Ashboy just disappeared into the distance. But this should be very, very intense. And we're going to take a look at that now. But great to see Mr. Captain Colossus Racing over on YouTube. Please go and subscribe to him right now. There's 34 of you, so there should be 34 subscribers on his channel now. Go. But there we go. Let's take a look at the BMW table. And there it is. So Carlos Octane, Mr. Charlie Dubs, is there on the gold stand at the moment, 81 points. Scotty there on 77. Joey Bolt there, the youngster, in 74. Happily and privileged to have him now as a CC team racer and doing cracking stuff in the karting world, so good luck to him. Lacko there on 60 points, unfortunately not racing today. Dog Lucky's back, great to see him there. He's on 60 points and was cracking the last race out, so keep an eye on him. Robbie's back as well, 39 points. Mr. D Roberts is there, 39 points. Sarah Hawkey's racing as well, 39 points. It's very tight there, isn't it? Up to 5th, 6 should I say. Hyper there on 38, Haber on 29, looking for a good race today. Annalisa Wright, unfortunately, cannot race anymore, which is a real gutter. And also Douglas is not racing today. Richard Pugh's back, though. Roller Grand isn't racing, but she does have a stand-in called Walkie, and we've never seen him race, so hopefully he has a good one. But it's great to see Ceci Perez racing back again for Fusion Girls racing team, so great to see her racing, and hopefully everyone will be joining her and in support. But it's great to see we've got a couple of ladies out there racing today, and Audio Mutant's back as well, so great to see him coming in as reserve. And Dan Watts says good luck to Dog Lucky, brilliant stuff. Good luck to the HR team, says Chucky. So brilliant stuff from those guys. So we are still waiting. Evening, mate. Hello, Ben. How you doing, mate? Great to see you. We still haven't had him. Unfortunately, we're going to have to get going. Oh, cheers, mate. I'll watch the Claire's back then. Yeah, mate, it was epic. It was really, really good. Unfortunately, we're going to have to go. I'm sorry, D-Man. As much as I want to wait, we can't. We have to get the show on the road. So unfortunately, we're going to have to start the qualifying without D-Man. So good luck to the mini driver, says Ash. Great to see Ash there. Ash live. So brilliant, guys. Thank you very much for all your support, and thank you for staying and watching. We will have a break for the next one because it is going to be absolutely brilliant. Unfortunately, we have lost the driver in our man there, D-Man, which is a real gutter because that was his first race for these guys. So we're going to wait for all these lovely drivers to go out, and it's going to be Mr. Carlos Octane that drives out with Hyper there. There's Richard Pugh just coming out of the pits with Ceci Perez. Hopefully she has a good run. Obviously she does race minis in real life as well, and so does Carlos Octane, who's actually done a cracking job at Mallory Park. So out they go. It's a lovely shot, isn't it? As Richard Pugh peels out of this. Love that little livery he's got on the side, on the rear end of the car. Brilliant. Oh, and there's contact as they go to turn 1. That's not what you want at the start of the warm-up, is it? So Ceci just testing out their brakes on Richard Pugh, and the cameraman missed that one, didn't he? So there's Scotty there in 10th place. Modern Middies. Yeah, Modern Minis. Yeah. Wow, that was a tongue twister and a half, wasn't it? I've only had one can of Strong Bow, I think. So there's Dog Lucky. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. But there's Dog Lucky there in 7th. Carlos there, the championship leader. He will take them out, and we'll see what he can do. Can he get pole position? Don't forget, guys, need to warm up the tyres. Tiles are on the top, just so you know who's who. So when the race starts, nobody gets confused. Going Gold there is on pole position, miraculously again. How is he doing this? But there is... watch out for Scotty as well, because Scotty was on fire at Brands, but just unfortunately had a battle and a half with a couple of drivers and really put him in the mix. But got himself back up, then went back again. But we'll see what he can do. And quality driver as well he is. Dog Lucky's back on track. Great to see Dog Lucky back racing with us at Team CC. Having a bit of a time away. And come back. Looks very refreshed on track, warming up those tyres as they come up to the chicane to start their qualifier. There is the man of the moment, championship leader. And there is Mr. D. Roberts again, another very good driver. He's been practicing for the next one. And there is D-Man saying can still join. Unfortunately, you can't now, my friend, because obviously qualifying started. So that means that everyone who has applied now has now officially started this race. So they come round and start the qualifier. And there we go. There is Joe Bolt running the CC livery for the first time. I'm absolutely honoured to have him racing for us as well. So good luck to him today. Sarah Hawkey there as well. And we will mention the Aston Martin Super League that is coming up. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Thank you everyone that is viewing this. I'm so privileged on a Sunday. Obviously Formula 1 wasn't as good as it said. Please don't tell me what happened. I'm not a Formula 1 fan, but I do like to watch the highlights because it's 7 minutes and I don't fall asleep. So yeah, if you can not tell me, I will love you very, very much, Lee. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be someone who's going to put something on there, go, oh, it was a good race or something like that, and yeah, upset me. But never mind, it happens. But yeah, if you can really hold your tongue and not tell me, that would be fantastic. But I did watch the Formula 2, which I thought was brilliant. Anyway, back to the racing. And Scotty is there, just coming down the dip now into the hairpin. They start their flying lap. Great to see the CCR drivers up there. Exactly, yeah, great to see them all there. And this is what I'm really happy about with the new Super League, because obviously the Aston Martin League, 5 divisions, hopefully. And Chucky, easy. It was near France, you plonker, love him. So there we go, and yeah, so we got obviously the Aston Martin Super League, and we really can't wait to see that. You guys, to tell you what, I'm trying to concentrate, and you tell me that. Yeah, but we got the Aston Martin Super League, 5 championships, academy at the bottom there for all the developing drivers. Great little championship as well. And don't forget, they can get promoted. There's relegation, promotion. We're going to have a playoff. We're also having like a CC Sim Vars where we're going to we're going to put everyone in a random bag. Oh my goodness me! And Scotty just loses it on the chicane. Yeah, everyone in a random bag. We will talk about this more. We pull them out. The 14 drivers go into one. Then the top 7 go through, and vice versa until we get to 1-on-1, 3 laps. And then we'll get the Vars Trophy winner. So that's how we're going to do it. A bit like an FA Cup sort of round. It's going to be absolutely epic. But Dog Lucky takes pole position as he comes over the line. Not what Scotty wanted there as he comes through the chicane, but he'll be back on it as well. Roberts there comes through, takes his lap. Carlos there, not had a lot of time to practice as well, but he's there in 5th place. There is Sarah across the line in 6th place. Joey Bolt coming across now through the final few corners. Let's see what he can do. Starts his 3rd lap, shall I say, and in 9th place at the moment. Very tough track this. You have to be on it, and you have to be concentrating. You have to practice, and you see some of the people are struggling at the moment. Hyper now with a 2:06, so fastest lap at the moment 2:05.5. Very similar to the Clio on speed and pace and handling. Ceci Perez there in 12th. Richard Pugh there as well. Mega lap from Glowing, says James. Well done, James, love that. So Dog Lucky on pole position, great to see that from Dog, and hasn't had a lot of practice either, so great to see him up there. Scotty in second place at the moment, and it's purple. Wow, he's nearly 6/10 faster on this lap, so that's impressive. So let's see what he can do. We'll stay with Scotty, and let's see. He climbs the hill, coming into the left-hander now. Dog Lucky can watch on, see what he can do. Joe in the CC livery, great to see. Yeah, brilliant stuff. Really is good to see Danny. Youngster really showing his class out there, and let's see what he can do on track. And he's 6/10 up now, so let's see if Scotty can put himself in the 204s. They should be hitting 204s, but we will see now as they come into the chicane. Dips the curb, needs to get this right this time. Again, loses the back end, and that's where he's losing that time, isn't it? Manages to save it. Has it put him on pole position? Esther, hello Esther, great to see you. And Esther's watching as well, and very happy to see she's got a new rig and wheel. And there is that pole lap, and it's a 2:05.393. Dog Lucky across the line also stays in second place. Any faster from Carlos? Yes, it is. So he does a 2:06 dead. There is Roberts in the 5th place at the moment, 4th on the road. Joe goes faster again, goes into 5th. So Joe's just crossed the line, and he's done a 2:06.68. Sarah's crossed the line now with a 2:07.1. So again, waiting for the build-up, just building it up slowly. There's Hyper, he's coming through now, and he's in 7th place, 1.4 off the lead lap. Robbie does a 2:06.4. That puts him in a 7th. So Hyper coming round. Richard Pugh there gives Hyper a toe, and I think that's an academy thing going on there. And Hyper on the back of this, he crosses the line. What does he get? He stays there in 8th place. So great to see this. There is Robbie, and a good run here in 7th. There's Audio Muted in 10th place at the moment. That's a really nice livery, Mr. Audio Muted. There he is. In 11th there is Richard Pugh. Ceci there in 12th. And obviously we do have the guys who are sitting in the pits. And great to see Ceci on track. It really is. Ah, Leandro, how are you doing? Great to see you, my friend. Hello to my friends from the other side of the Atlantic. Have a good race, fellas. Great commentator. If you haven't seen him, go and check him out on Instagram. Brilliant commentator. Really, really is. So it's Scotty still holding pole position at the moment from Dog Lucky. Let's see, how's he going faster? He had 2:06 dead on the last one. So he is going quicker this lap. So coming round now. Lovely sunshine here at the Nürburgring. Into the braking zone now. Clipping the curbs. Nicely done. Scotty just in front, so let's keep an eye on him. Has he gone faster this time round as he exits the corner? We have 2 minutes of qualifying to go. And crosses the line. Does he go quicker? He does. He does a 2:05.3. Dog Lucky crosses the line now. Goes to the pole and takes it from him. 2:05.312. Now, what does Carlos do? Crosses the line. He goes faster again. 2:05.7. Roberts just behind him in 2:05.8. Now, what about Joey? Does he go quicker this time? No, he doesn't. He's still just off the pace. 2:06.3. What does Sarah do? Oh, Sarah. Where's Sarah? There she is. She goes faster again with 2:06.9. So well done to Sarah. You got Robbie coming around in the background. It's 7th on the row at the moment. Crosses the line. Goes to the pole. Wow, what a lap that is. 2:04.9 from Robbie. Wow. Watch out for this guy. HRT looking very, very quick in the build-up to round 4 of this BMW Mini Championship. Wow, wow, wow. Carlos has got a lot to do now. He's there in 4th place. Obviously, Glowing just sitting happy in 4th for the minute. Hasta says, let's go Scotty and Damo. Doing a good job they are too. So, there is Mr. HRT Robbie taking 1st place. Wow, that's a great lap. Audio Muted now jumps into 8th place. Hyper now in 9th. Sarah drops down into 10th, but she is ready and waiting for that race, because when she's in race mode, totally different way of thinking. It really is. Richard Pugh in 11th. Ceci still there in 12th. Very consistent laps from Ceci as well. 2:10s. Brilliant stuff. Gets a lot of praise from all of her friends and drivers of Fusion Girls Racing. Or should I say Fusion Racing Girls. There she is on track. So lovely liveries as well. Missy Hard, the team leader of the Fusion Racing Girls team. and the Hungarians are literally punching the air in the background there. Chocky and Esther watching on proudly. And this is the final lap. So we need to take a look at Dog and Scotty. There is Scotty coming round. Now, can he get pole position? We know there's a man who's not racing at the moment. It's Lacko. He managed to do this on the final lap. So he comes around the exit. Does Scotty. This is quick. This is quick. This might do it, you know. Crosses the line and goes in a second. Dog Lucky. Does he go faster? No, he doesn't. Stays in there in third place. Carlos Octane, there he is. Has he come in? No, he hasn't. Does a 2:06.6. Oh, that's really off the pace, isn't it? Joey Bolt, what can he do? Comes across the line. Is he going to get 2:05? Is he across the line? Might go up a little bit more. Stays in 7th. Sarah Hawkey, there in 10th place. What can she do? Can she go faster? Crosses the line. Stays in 10th. Now, who's behind Sarah? Let's have a look. It's Robbie, the man on pole. Can he go faster again? He goes to the angle, and he doesn't do it. That's a really bad lap, actually. After the lap he did. Where is Mr. D Roberts? He was just always parked up. He's decided, no, that's enough from me. Audio muted and hyper coming through. Ceci Perez also just in front of him. So there we go. There's Ceci. What can she do? Goes round the outside. Puts the hammer down. Hyper on the inside. A drag race for this qualifier. And it's going to be Hyper and Ceci. They don't go any faster. But there we go. So it's Robbie who takes pole position. It's going to be Scotty in second, Dog Lucky in third. It's going to be Carlos in fourth. There he is. Real life racing driver as well for the Mini Challenge UK Club Championship, shall I say. And there is Roberts deciding I'm going to sulk in the corner. I'm only joking, D-man. There is Joe Bolt. He takes 7th place. There is Audio Muted in 8th. Hyper will take 9th. Sarah in 10th. Richard Pugh in 11th, Ceci in 12th, and then we'll have James there and Walkie in the 13th and 14th respectively. But what a qualifier that was. And we got next BMW Cup will join, but today got errors and freeze get Arden. Thanks very much, mate. The master commentator, Craig, let's try and do something together. Oh yeah, definitely, but I need to improve my English. That's absolutely a great idea. It's racing time, it really is. So let's have a look at these race results. Robbie on pole, Scotty in second, Dog Lucky third, Glowing in fourth, Carlos in fifth. That will change obviously. D Roberts there sixth, Joey in 7th, Audio Muted 8th, Hyper in 9th, Sarah in 10th, Richard Pugh in 11th, Ceci in 12th, James and Walkie and Glowing will start at the back of the grid for the reserve drivers. Brilliant stuff. Really looking forward to this. Hopefully everyone has a great time out there. But here we go. We are going live for race number 2 of the BMW Mini Cup. So, drivers are ready. Robbie on pole, Scotty in second, Dog Lucky third, Octane in fourth, Mr. D Roberts there in fifth. That's your top 5. Who's going to take it into turn 1? It's all about to start. We're waiting for these lights to go red. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're waiting for these lights to go out. Who's going to take it into turn 1? We're going to find out. Oh, there's a big jump from everybody there, and it looks like Scotty had a very good start, but Robbie has got it as he goes into turn 1. I think he's going to hold the line here, but watch out for Dog Lucky on the outside. Carlos Octane, have a look down the inside. Watch out for D Roberts around the outside. Oh, and Scotty has gone very wide, and it's Robbie who takes the lead into turn 1, followed by Dog Lucky. D Roberts is now into third. Great move from him out the around the outside. Scotty's into 4th. Joey Bolt's into 5th. There he is down the inside. Look at Mr. Octane. He's down the inside. He needs to get a few places here very early on, and there's a good bit of battling. It's argy-bargy all over the track at the moment. We don't know where to look, but it's Audio Muted there in 6th place. Scotty there in 7th. He dropped right back. Sarah Hawkey having a piece of this action round the outside. This is going to be a very brave move if she can hold it. She's going to the inside line as they're coming to the right-hander, but it looks like Scotty's made that very easy work, and she has to hold that 8th place. So great stuff from Sarah, good stuff from Scotty. Goes wide again, so we're very nervous stuff out there. There is Hyper in 9th place, going for gold I've said it again, down the inside and into the hairpin. Has he got that down on Hyper? Yes, he has. Hyper gives the room. Great respect from the ex-academy driver, and goes into 9th place as Glowing. Good move from him. There is Richard Pugh in 11th place. There is Walkie there in 12th. Good race from him. He's having a good start as well. Ceci now in 13th with James H just behind them in the Martini looking car. It's not Martini, I'm just saying it. but Robbie's in the lead. 1.3, 1.1 at the moment. There is D Robertson, Carlos Octane round the outside. Has he got there's contact between the two drivers, and Dog Lucky is literally forced him out wide, and it looks like he's got it sussed. Has he got it sussed? Because Joey Bolt's in 4th place and he's going for 3rd between the two CC drivers. This is a great battle. He's trying to lean on him, and it's not going to work because there's going to be a little bit of a battle going on into the braking zone. He bails out of this one and gets it done, and Dog Lucky goes into 3rd. Joe's having a good race, and it's up to the race pace again for these guys, but Carlos Octane down into 5th place with Audio Muted now into 6th. Sarah Hawkey's up to 7th and goes past Glowing for position, and Scotty round the outside of Glowing for position. Has he got that done? That's a brilliant move if he has. Yes, he has. And in the background, is that Hyper? I think it was Hyper in the background, or was it Richard Pugh? It was Richard Pugh in the background, just losing it on the grass, but he's managed to hold it and back into this race. So it's D Roberts in 2nd, trying to chase down Robbie, who's in the lead, 1.6 at the moment. So need to concentrate on that leader. There is Dog Lucky chasing down D Roberts with Joey Bolt there in 4th. Carlos Octane trying to get on the back of this, and a penalty for him, and Joey Bolt goes wide, and he might get a problem here. He might have a penalty. We'll see what happens. Audio Muted in 6th. There's a lot of glitching going on. This absolute glitch fest at the moment. They're in 7th place. Maybe that's a new thing, Glitchenberry or something like that. That's going to be some sort of new rave going on. But there we go. So there is Scotty in 7th place, Glowing in 8th. There is Sarah in 9th now. Hyper down the outside as he comes into the right-hander. Has he got it done? Cutback could be on, and he's got a good exit out of the corner, but Sarah's managed to defend it. Look at Walkie in 11th spot. Everyone's still on the lead lap, and Rich looks like Hyper's having another look. Is he going to go down the inside? No, he gets a little bit of contact. Sarah's trying to hold that inside line and does so. Good battling from these drivers. Back to the leader. It's 1.4 from Robbie, from D Roberts in 2nd. It's Dog Lucky in 3rd, from Joey there in 4th. Oh, Mr. Carlos Octane has the penalty to serve, but Audio Mute is under real pressure from Scotty in 7th place, and he's down the inside. Has he got that done? What a move from Scotty. Had the pace down the inside, gets it done into 6th place. Good move there from Scotty, but round the outside is Audio Mute. He's not going to give it up, is he? But Scotty has held it. Brilliant racing at the moment here for the BMW Championship round 4, and a penalty being taken by Carlos Octane in 5th, and they're going to just drag past him. Watch this. They say fly by. Scotty needs to get it done. Oh, Scotty's trying to get around the outside. There's contact, and he gets it done into the back zone. There's contact again, and he's trying to hold that line, and he gets it done. And well done to Charlie. He sort of had to bail out last minute there. That was absolutely fantastic stuff. Now that's Scott into 2nd place, in 5th place. I do apologise. I'm losing myself. There's a spinner, I think, in the chicane. Have they sorted that out? Yes, they have. Thank goodness for that. So back to the leader. It's Robbie, 1.4 from Roberts in 2nd, under real pressure from Dog, and Dog Lucky going down the inside into the hairpin. Has he got it done? Hard on the brakes, and no, Damo Roberts manages to hold him, or does he? Because he's going around the outside. Hammer down. Has he got it done? Round the outside. This is going to be a very tough move. Holds it, and he's had to cut back in. Brilliant racing from these two, and Joe Bolt using all the tracking a little bit more to get back in the mix. Brilliant stuff. I need a drink. Mistake there from D Roberts, and that is going to be Dog Lucky round the outside. He's got to hold that line. Can he do it? Has he got it done? Yes, he has. That's fantastic work from him. D Roberts just went a little bit wide there, and that's given the opportunity for Dog Lucky to go through. But watch out for Joey Bolt. There he is, the youngster, in 4th place, going for another podium. This is fantastic work from him. He's really chased him down, but watch out for the man in 5th. He's there. Scotty, he's back in the mix. But Robbie at the moment is dominating. Brilliant stuff from these guys. Come on, Glowing. Push, 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 says Ben. It's race time, says Leandro. Please keep your messages coming in. We really do appreciate the messages. So Robbie still pulling away. These guys need to work together to close the leader. He's 1.8 in the lead. Plenty of time to go. Still at least 14 minutes of this race to go. There's Dog Lucky. There's Roberts. There's Joey Bolt. There in 4th. There's Scotty in 5th. Carlos Octane trying to get back into this mix. Glowing there is in 7th. Having a good race at the moment. Let's see if he can keep that going. Oh, there's Walker going down the inside. Has he got that done? He's got a little bit of argy-bargy going on with Audio Muted. He has a penalty to take, which he does now, so that'll give Audio Muted the chance to pull away, and he does so. And brilliant stuff from them, but absolutely incredible, and he has Audio Muted is struggling because he hasn't got the wide arch kit on there, so that's why he's a little bit slower down the straights maybe. So Glowing, what happened to Glowing? What happened to Glowing? Where is he? He was sort of, there he is. So what happened here? So he goes into the braking zone. Oh my goodness me. Going took a very different corner there than everybody else I've ever seen. So he's had to get a reset and he's back on track, which is not what he wanted. So overshooting the track there, and that's given Richard Pugh hyper the positions as well. So everyone's gone up a few places, but Robbie 2 seconds in the lead from Dog Lucky in second. He's trying to chase him down. Joey Bolt's now in third, and D Roberts has gone backwards. So what's happened there? Because he was in third place. Let's see if we can see that. And there you go, down the inside, Joey Bolt for position on turn 1. Good move from Joey Bolt. And again, Mr. Roberts is having another go at him. So into the brakes and trying to turn in. And Joey's trying to defend for his life. And he tries to get that done into the braking zone. Roberts has got the inside line. This is helping Scotty to get back into the pack here. And he's got a good run on both of them. So watch out for Scotty. Let's go on board with him because this is going to be a fantastic shot. There we are on board with Scotty. And that gap has really come down. Oh, it's gone wide. Dog Lucky's gone wide. And this is going to give Joey Bolt the opportunity to probably overtake here. Or is he just going to give him a little bump? Oh, my goodness me. Scotty going purple as they come up the climb here. Dog Lucky making a huge mistake. And under real pressure, and Joe goes down the inside for position. Oh, what a move. Has he got it done? Yes, he has. Goes into second place. That was absolutely astonishing stuff. And Joey Bolt goes into second place. And it's Dog Lucky in third. D Roberts there in fourth. It's the BBR boys versus the CC boys at the moment. And what a battle it is. But they need to work together. It could be 3 abreast as they come around the right-hander. But no, Dog Lucky's managed to hold it and stays into third place. What a brilliant battle this is. They've let Robbie off again. 3.7 seconds is the gap. It was down to about 1.5. There we go. There is Joey Bolt. There's Dog Lucky. There's Scott now in fourth. D Roberts there in fifth. And he's had a good exit. And he's going to try and go down the inside of Scotty for a position. Has he got it done? Yes, he has. He gets that move done. And Scotty's going to hold that outside line. And this has given the 2 CC guys to pull away. And now Robbie has that 4-second lead over these guys. But that battle for second is still kicking off between these two. And there it is. Joey Bolt under real pressure. And let's go on board with him. This is brilliant stuff. Where is he? Where is he? There he is around the outside. Just so you know, he's trying to get the outside line. So he's inside for turn 2. Hasn't got it done. And where? No, he's still there somewhere. We've lost him. There he is. And they're still battling away. This is fantastic racing. It really, really is. But they need to work together to try and close up the guy in front, which is Robbie. 3.3 seconds. So it's come down again. Half a second. While these two are these two are battling away like a good one. So there's Roberts there in fourth. Scotty in fifth. Tries round the outside this time. Gets the momentum. Has he got it done? Scotty still holds that fourth place. And has he done it? Yes, he has. Scotty into fourth. So what a great run this is. Joey Bolt looking that he's under pressure again from Dog Lucky. This is fantastic. Let's have a look at the back. So there is Carlos Octane, championship leader at the moment. There is Walkie in 7th place. He's having a good race, isn't he? There he is in 7th. There's Audio Muted in 8th. Sarah in 9th. Then we've got Hyper in 10th. Richard Pugh just behind him with going down the inside for position. Has he got that done? The nose has been opened up, but hasn't quite got through. So Glowing has to wait for another set of corners to see if he can go through. Try and get the toe here. Richard there in 13th place. There he is. Oh, there's been contact between the two of them. Not too sure what's happened. Let's have a look. And, there he is, slowing right down. There's Ceci. Oh, Ceci spun, so not too sure what happened there. Frustration for Ceci Perez. And she will be back on the track and pushing again as normal. So there it is, 3.6 seconds. Still 10 minutes of this race to go. Anything can happen. Please do keep your messages coming in. Do love your messages. It really does help. But the battle for second is kicking off, isn't it? Joey Bolt trying to hold off Dog Lucky. But while they're battling away, this is helping Scotty. And Scotty's found an inside line on Dog Lucky. Has he got that done? Yes, he has. Down the inside. Good move there from Scotty on Dog Lucky. And Joey Bolt feeling the pressure now, I think. And let's see if we can get on board with him. There we go. Let's have a look at this from the roof cam. Dog Lucky round the outside, tries it again. He does go round the outside. He's going to the inside line as they come into turn 2 and gets it done. Where is Scott? He's got the outside line. And Damo's trying to have a look down the inside. He's gone wide. Joey Bolt's gone wide, and so is Dog Lucky. And that's given Scotty the inside line as they come into turn 3. And he goes into second place. What a move. And he really waited for that one, didn't he? Let's go back and have a look at that. Well done to Scotty. What a move from him in the 4th place there. Incident happening there, goes very, very wide, the 2 CC drivers, and Scotty benefits from it and goes into second place. Oh, what a race this is. Absolutely fantastic driving from these guys for second. And please do keep your messages coming in. We do appreciate it. Please have a look on social. Please let everyone know. And can't wait for the next BMW Cup, says D-Man. We hope to see you too, sir. 4.7 seconds with this battle going on. Now, Scotty's got away. He's got 8 minutes to try and close that gap. But he has Joey Bolt for fun just behind him in 3rd place. Dog Lucky there in 4th place. Then we've got Robert still in the mix in 5th. Then we've got Walkie now got past Octane for that position. So Carlos Octane obviously off the pace at the moment there, and he gets another penalty, so not quite on it with the guys up front. 205.1 from the leader. That's impressive. Audio muted in that 8th spot there. There's Sarah Hawkey just coming through in 9th, glowing, still having that battle with Hyper, and has won that battle now into 10th place. Absolutely fantastic stuff. So, back to the lead up. 4.7 seconds is Robbie in the lead and showing some quality skills and still popping in those 205s. But the battle at the back, as you can see, as they're coming down the straight now. So, Scotty enjoying himself there, but you can see there's not a lot in it. And watch out for Walkie now, because he's in 6th place and he's closing the gap up on the guys in front. Oh! Goodness me, Scotty shuts the door on Joey Bolt as he comes through. And Joey Bolt's under pressure from Dog Lucky. And Dog Lucky's through into 3rd place. This is a really good battle between these guys. Oh, he's gone wide again. He comes back on the track. Goes for the cutback. He goes for the dive down the inside. He's using all the track and a little bit more. And there goes Dog Lucky. He must be thinking, what have I got to do to get past this lad? Absolutely fantastic stuff. Using all of the track. D. Roberts having a look as well, and this is helping Walkie to get back into the mix here. Look at this. Brilliant stuff. In 6th place at the moment. But this battle is really kicking off, isn't it? D. Roberts there in 5th. Let's go on board with him because this is a great little battle going on. Down the inside, Dog Lucky gets it done on Joey Bolt. It's one of those, anything you can do, I can do better, says Dog Lucky. There is no team orders here at CC Sim Racing. You race for pride. That's what you race for. And as long as it's clean and great, which it is at the moment, that's what we want. And so Robbie in the lead, Scotty 2nd. It's Dog there in 3rd. Joe there in 4th. Damo Roberts in 5th. You can see Walkie in the yellow livery BMW just behind. And again, Dog Lucky goes a little bit wide. Opportunity again for Joey Bolt. Have a look down the inside. It does look like, from this view, that Scotty is closing up, and D. Robertson nearly slams into the back of Dog Lucky on that lap. Had to brace himself, and this is giving Walkie another opportunity. He's getting closer and closer and closer. Goes wide again, does D. Robertson. Look, just in the background, that yellow car is literally right up the bumper now of D. Robertson. We're on board with Walkie. Debut here at CC Sim Racing. He's enjoying himself. The battle for 3rd place is still hotting up. Let's go on board with that. Down the inside, Dog Lucky gets it done. Joey Bolt down the inside, what a move! Oh my goodness me, these two. Absolutely astonishing racing. It's brilliant to watch. So, there's the leader, Robbie, on his own. 4.5 seconds, 5 minutes to go of this race. Has he got in the tank? Has he got it in the tank, should I say? Scotty. Again, he's gone purple again. Look at that, 204.898 on the last lap. That's incredible. Scotty there with the fastest lap last time out, should I say. Quicker than the lead car, only by a little bit, but it's not enough to close the gap. But he is slowly, gradually peeling away from him. But again, Dog Lucky, goes off of the track. And Joey Bolt also losing a bit of the momentum coming off the right-hander. And they're side by side again in the hairpin. D. Roberts must be thinking, come on, guys, one of you must bail out of this at some point. But they're still side by side. This is brilliant racing. And Damo's going down the outside on Joey Bolt. They're side by side as they climb the hill. It's going to be very brave. Who's going to bail out this one? They're still side by side. There's still contact. And D. Roberts is off. And Joey Bolt's off the track as well. And one of them had to leave room. And it didn't work out. And Joey Bolt's off the track. And he could get contact from Damo. From the audio muted there. And that's such a shame. Let's take a look at that again. So side by side, he's got the nose in front. And he's held the line, and Joey tried to hold the line as well. So it's a bit of a 50-50 as they went through the corner. Both of them committed. And unfortunately, that's put him right at the back with 4 laps to go. So Robbie, 3.7. So Scotty's really putting the pressure on now. Can he do it? There'll be 2 laps of this race to go. He needs to find that 4 seconds. So over the line goes Robbie. Does he go faster? No, he doesn't. Does Scotty go faster? No, he doesn't. There's Doc Lucky in first. Look, and all of the beneficiaries for this man here. So Walkie now into 4th place. Look at this. Audio Muted now drops himself into 6th place with Octane there in 7th. Sarah Hawkey's in the mix now and could pick up a couple more points. But another penalty for Carlos Octane as Audio Muted goes down the inside. And watch out for Sarah Hawkey. Goes down the inside and slams the door in the face of Carlos Octane. Still run the outside. And Carlos Octane just gives her a nudge just to say, look, I'm still in this fight. You're going to have a little battle with me if you want to get anywhere near the top. But Sarah's a feisty lady. She's going to be back in the mix. And great little race here. Glowin's now in the mix as well. There he is in 9th place. Joey Bolt back there in 10th. He's going to be looking to try and close these gaps on these guys. Needs to be in front of Carlos Octane by the end of this race. And there's a purple lap here for Glowin. That's incredible. Glowin done a 2:05.1 on lap 7. So he's definitely got the pace. So coming up to 2 minutes to go. So these guys will get another lap in for sure. Again, on the brakes very early. Trying to get the exit speed. Hasn't quite done it. This is absolutely brilliant. I'm loving this race at the moment. So Robbie in the lead at the moment. So 3.5 seconds. Hasn't quite got enough for that man to close him down, which is Scotty. There he is. He just hasn't got it in the tank at the moment. He does seem to be faster in some sectors, but still can't get on the back of Robbie at the moment. But anything can happen. We've still got a lap to go. Dog Lucky in 3rd. Walkie there in 4th. It's Roberts in 5th. Then we have Audio Muted in 6th, battling away with Carlos Octane. Watch out for Sarah Hawkey. Sarah Hawkey down the inside. Oh, what a move from Sarah Hawkey. And she's going to hold the braking zone. Is she going to do it? Hard on the brakes. Yes, she does. This is a fantastic battle. And Glowin just didn't have nowhere to go, bless him. He just had nowhere to go. And oh, Carlos Octane's off the track as well. Let's have a look at that again from Sarah Hawkey. That was absolutely sensational. Watch this. So there's Sarah Hawkey. The penalties and the argy-bargies kicking off. There's the penalty from Carlos Octane. He can't go over to the right-hand side. And look at this. Just shoves the way in. She's like, I'm having this. Little bit of bodywork kicking out. And into the braking zone. Gets it done. But watch Glowin in the background. He just has nowhere to go. He just has absolutely nowhere to go. And Carlos Octane had to bail out as well. So he's off the track. He's coming back on. And that's a real shame for those drivers. So there is Robbie, 30 seconds to go. This will be the final lap. There is Scotty in 2nd, trying everything he can. He can see the leader in front of him. Dog Lucky still trying to hold off Walkie, who's there in 4th, who's having an absolute sensational race. He goes wide. Dog Lucky goes wide and tries to get the brakes on to get the car to turn in. He's got dirty tyres, and this is giving Walkie a massive opportunity. Half a second now in 4th place. There is D. Roberts in 5th. Sarah Hawkey, can she hold 6th place? Can she do it? This will be a sensational drive from her. There's Audio Muted in 7th. Joey Bolt's in 8th, and he needed to get in front of Carlos Octane, but it's only going to be a point difference from him to Glowin there, because obviously Glowin's not in the championship at the moment, so he's a reserve. He might be in the championship. We don't know. We'll find out at the end of it. But there's Glowin in 9th. There is Carlos in 10th. Hyper in 11th. There is Richard Pugh in 12th. Ceci Perez has finished her race in 13th. There is James also finished, so congratulations to those two. Robbie coming up the climb now into the right-hander for the final time. Coming up to the chicane, 3.6 seconds in the lead. What a drive from him. But all the battle and the consistencies of all the drivers behind it just never was going to happen, was it? It just wasn't. It was one of those races. But here we go. HRT Robbie is going to come around the final corner. And he's going to take round 4 here in the BMW Mini Cup. And what a drive from him. And can he take the fastest lap? I don't think he will, but he will take the win and crosses the line. Congratulations to HRT Robbie. Scotty in 2nd, and it's going to be Dog Lucky who's going to finish in 3rd, away from Walkie in 4th. What a drive from him. Congratulations, sir. It's going to be Roberts in 5th. Now who's going to hold that 6th place? Oh, it's going to be Sarah. It's a drag race between Joey Bolt and Audio Muted, and it's going to be Sarah who finishes in 6th, from Joey Bolt in 7th, going for gold. Is drag race with Carl Carlos there and finishes there in 9th place. So it's Sarah Hawkey in 6th. It's going to be Joey Bolt in 7th. Audio Muted in 8th. It's going to be Carlos in 9th. Glowing in 10th. Hyper's going to finish in 11th. Richard Pugh is going to finish in 12th. Crosses the line. Ceci in 13th and James in 14th. But there's your winner. It's going to be HRT Robbie. And I'm hoping I can have a drink now because that was fantastic racing from those guys in the BMWs. Oh my goodness me. Pole position, clean race, and Robbie takes it. What a drive from him. So quickly save that for the drivers, and let's take a look at those race results. It was Robbie who takes the win, Scotty in 2nd, it's Dog Lucky in 3rd, Walkie there in 4th, Roberts in 5th, Sarah in 6th place, it's Joey Bolt there in 7th, Audio Muted in 8th. It's Carlos in 9th, Glowing Gold in 10th, Hyper in 11th, Richard Pugh 12th, Ceci in 13th, and James in 14th place. Wow, wow, wow. That was absolutely brilliant, and well done, James. I love seeing that, having our little battle with Ceci. Love to see that. That's fantastic stuff, and it was a super race. So let's have a little interview with some of those drivers. It was fantastic, really plausible from all those drivers. Unfortunately, again, I don't think these HRT boys like to talk. They're really sort of not very talkative, are they? They just sort of hide in the background. But what we can do is we can have a word with Scotty. Let's have a word with Scott. Scott, my goodness me, you were in a battle and a half, mate, and you know, you managed to claw yourself away from this Dog Lucky Damo Joey Bolt battle, but you've got there in 2nd place. So what an achievement that was tonight.
In that first corner, luckily I didn't take Robbie out. Oh, just totally missed my braking point. I'm really race rusty. I've not literally raced since the last round. I'm not even sat in my sim, so it's yeah, that first lap or 2 was pretty dicey. So I got out of the way of it. I just kept my head down, kept chasing Robbie, and tried to put him under pressure. But he was mega up front. So congrats to Robbie, and congrats to the rest of them as well. Good clean racing.
Yeah, it was super stuff, mate. Well done, and a super job to get back into that race. It really was. Well done, mate. And yeah, just to show the fastest lap as well. A couple of points on the board, and that's going to put you right back in the title race, isn't it? So well done, mate. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, championship's looking pretty good, so keep pushing.
That's what we want to hear. Well done, mate. Great stuff. Let's have a quick word with Dog Lucky. There in 3rd place. Great to see you, buddy. And mate, another great race. But I'll tell you what, I don't know whether to have a little chat with you and Joe, because that was quite worrying. But what a great little battle you had. Fantastic.
Yeah, I was a little worried at times, but he's a good little driver, to be fair. But he kept it very clean. I hope he feels it was the same, and I hope you feel the same. But yeah, good race, great race.
It was super. It really was. Watching you guys battle away there, and some of the moves. It was great. While he was doing one, he'd take an audacious move and go through the inside. It was just like, well, hold on a minute, what's going on here? And then you'd do the same. It was fantastic to watch, and I'm pretty sure everyone that was watching enjoyed it as well. So, Dog Lucky, super job, mate. Congratulations for your 3rd place. Well done, well deserved, and great to have you back, mate.
Cheers, boss. Thank you.
So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's your winner. Robbie, HRT Robbie takes the win. Scotty in 2nd. Dog Lucky takes the top 3 with our new driver there, Walkie, taking 4th. And fantastic. And thank you to all the drivers that were involved, you know, for jumping in as a reserve today. We do appreciate it. So yeah, there we go. That was absolutely incredible. Really looking forward to the next one. So obviously it's the 1 hour endurance race, but we're just going to take a look at this for a moment, because obviously we haven't shown you this part of the race, and I do apologise. I've left the wrong logo up, haven't I? So if I just click that and do that, but did anyone notice? I don't think so. So yeah, that's what we raced anyway. But just want to clarify, this is what's happening on the 5th of June. Okay, so if you haven't got yourself involved, and you are watching, please do so. We really want as many people as we can in. We already have, I think it's 45 listed at the moment. It's a first come first serve basis. So on the 5th of June, that's 7:30. Sorry, 7 p.m. is the first qualifier. It's a 30-minute qualifier, so it's the first 15 to get in. We're going to try and have 3 lobbies up at the same time. So if you want to jump in, that'd be great. Then we have a 30-minute break, and then we're back on again at 8 till 8:30 for the next lobbies. And that's going on from the 5th to the 9th. So Monday to Friday. So if you want to get your name in this and you want to get involved, then please let us know. because if it's going to be an absolute corker. So you're going to have the Premiership, Championship, Division 1, Division 2, Academy, and obviously we have also got 54 now. Wow, 54 drivers we got now. Thank you very much, LB Racing. So yeah, 54 drivers now. So that just says it all, doesn't it? And then we put you all in the groups. We've also got a cup round that we're going to do, which we're going to pull out of a hat, and we'll try and do a live stream of that because I got my bingo balls, so we could use that if it goes up to that high. But yeah, it's going to be absolutely fantastic, and we really do want as many people joining that as possible. So that is the race that you really want to get involved in. It's going to be fun, it's going to be exciting, and we want everyone to join. So let's get cracking. So lobby's just opening for the GT3 guys, so we're going to have a couple of minutes before we get back, so please do enjoy a quick refreshment before we start this 1 hour endurance as they practice for round 4 of the GT3 1 hour endurance race here at CC Sim Racing. Hello everybody, welcome back to CC Sim Racing, and obviously you just noticed that I have not applied the thing on the screen. It's just a quick mention again about the applying now for our incredible Super League that we're doing. Everyone's in a GT4 Aston Martin. It's going to be epic. There's promotion, there's demotion, there's relegation. Oh, it's going to be just epic, and we really do hope you enjoy it. But that is what is going to happen. But now we have the race that I think a lot of people have been waiting for, and most have been in the GT7 world, especially this track. It's Green Hell. It's the one, the only Nordschleife, and it's a 24-hour track, and here we are live for the final race of the evening, the GT3 1-hour endurance race, round 4. And it's a very, very packed lobby. Very, very impressed how many people have been interested in this one. It is going to be tough. It is very nice evening there at the Nordschleife, and we will check out the drivers in a moment. But let's take a look at the championship tables. So there it is. Zabas on 97, Clive there on 90, Scotty there 83, Lewis on 60 points there, Audio Muted in with 60 points, Lacko there on 48, Hastert on 40. We've got Gear Kayla there in the 8th spot. Watsy, unfortunately, has a health issue. Unfortunately, can't race, and we do hope and wish him well. He's watching as well, and we wish him luck on his new job as well. Fingers crossed all goes well, my friend. And if you ever need a hand, I'm only down the road. So Watsy there on 29 points. Robbie with 23. Ben Ellison, unfortunately, not racing today. Nor is Lou, so 21 and 17 respectively. D. Roberts there is looking forward to this one, so I'm looking forward to seeing how he does. And Jesse, unfortunately, is working, so my co-commentator and obviously racing driver GT3 is not here. But we do have 14 cracking drivers out on track, and the qualifying was very, very interesting indeed. So we did ask all the drivers that were in the championship to qualify, and they have done. And lovely to see drivers coming in, and friends of drivers that are racing today. And that's Lamis Ass there, says Forza Zabas, and Chocky also there. This track is Chocky approved. Love it, absolutely love it. So let's have a quick look, and I'm just going to have to share this message because obviously I haven't got the information on the stream itself, so I do apologise for that. But what I can do is I can tell you that Zabas managed to do it in an 8 minutes 7. Clive did it in 8 minutes 9. Audio Muted was in third with a 8 minutes 13. LB with a 8 minutes 18. Dame with a 8 minutes 24. Hassett with a 8:55. And then we have drivers that didn't do it because just didn't have enough time. So Scotty there in 6th, Gear Kayla 7th, Dog Lucky in 8th. Glowing was the first reserve. He did at 8 minutes 23. Then we got Stuck on the Grid with 8:35. Haber with no time. Mitch with no time as they've come in as reserves also. So, and D-Man also is one of those reserves. So it's great to see so many people coming in at short notice, and we do really appreciate it. So there we go. So Hyper's like, have a good race, guys. And yeah, so it's pretty much we're all ready to go. But what we'll do is we'll have a look at some of these drivers. So there's Haber out on track. We've got Audio Muted out on track as well, and really looking forward to seeing. I've not seen these camera angles, so please bear with me. I don't know what they're like. I don't know if they're going to be any good, but to be honest, they look absolutely superb, don't they, really? So 1 hour this track. There's Clive in the Porsche. We've got Lewis also in the Porsche. Then we have Scotty in the Porsche. There is Gear K in the BMW. I'm not too sure which is the best car around it, to be honest. Don't forget they have fuel depletion and they also have tyre wear. So there is Zabas. Dog Lucky out on track as well, also in the Porsche. There's a lot of Porsches. Mitch is also in the Porsche. It seems like the settle car. There's a Mercedes. We do like having a Mercedes on track, so there he is there. There is D. Roberts also in the Aston Martin. Great to see that on track. D-Man also in the Hyundai. So see how he does, and glowing gold there in that stunning livery from Captain Colossus Racing. And you've got to take a look at this because it's absolutely beautiful. And don't forget to please subscribe to his channel. There is Haslett as well. Not looking forward to the track, as you can see, doing a bit of grass cutting, but he just literally just enjoy it, have fun out there, and hopefully everyone gets home safely. So there are your drivers out on track. So we're going to come away from this and we're going to get this one underway. So the drivers have been already given their starting grids. So there it is Zabas on pole, Clive there in second, Audio Muted third, Lewis there in fourth, Roberts in fifth, Saber Venom in 6th, Scotty in 7th, Gear Killer 8th, Dog Lucky in 9th, Glowing in 10th, Stuck on the Grid 11th, Haber in 12th, it's Mitch in 13th, and it's also D-Man there in 14th place, which we've already applied, so that is ready. We're just going to let these drivers know we've got a 20-second board, and we are going to be going out on track, so if they need to do anything now, it's too late. So here we go, 1 hour. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? This is going to be an absolute cracker. So let's get this one underway. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, your main event. It is the GT3 1 hour endurance here with your commentator Craig Cook at CC Sim Racing, and it's Zabas on pole, Clive in second, Audio Muted in third, Lewis fourth, and Roberts there in fifth. Who is going to take it? Oh, we've lost Stuck on the Grid. He's left the run, not too sure what happened there. The lights go out, away we go, and it's Zabas who takes the lead. Not too sure what happened to Stuck on the Grid, so it's Zabas who takes the lead into turn 1, or does it? It's going to be Clive. So Clive's got the lead into turn 1. Oh, there's contact, and Zabas has backed out, and he's literally put the brakes on in the hairpin, which you don't want to do. And it's Clive in the lead, followed by Zabas in second, Roberts in third. It's Lewis there in fourth place, and there's a crash at the background there. Not too sure what's happened there. Let's take a look. Oh, it's Hassler off in the background, and not too sure how that happened. He spun round. Oh, that's a real shame. Already starting off where he left off in the first starting of this race. So it's Clive in the lead, Zabas in second, and you want to be leading as you go into the Nordschleife. So lots of practice from these guys. Championship leader in second place. There is D. Roberts there in third place. We've got Lewis there in fourth, Haber there in fifth. And then we've got Gear Kayla in the BMW. See what he can do this time round. Looks a little bit more comfortable. There's Audio Muted in 7th. We need to find out what happened to Stuck on the Grid. There is Scotty in 8th. Dog Lucky in 9th. And there's a big battle going on. And Stuck on the Grid's joined now. Oh, no. Not too sure what happened there. D-Man down the inside of Dog Lucky. That was a bit audacious as they come through. A very, very brave move. Glowing's just thinking, you know what, I'm just going to wait to see what happens. Contact there with D-Man. Goes off the track. And he's back on the track. And there's a real glitch going on. I'm not too sure if that had anything to do with it. But it's Clive who goes into the chicane for the first time. And getting it sideways. And he's managed to hold off Zabas. So we get 1 hour of this race. It's going to be very, very intense. So here we go. So Clive takes him through. Lewis is on the grass there, and you can see, oh, David Roberts is on the grass as well. He has contact, and he's into the wall. So not too sure what happened. Everyone just getting a little bit too leery in the first few corners. So coming into the left-hander, gets the power down. Lewis goes off the track. Damon tries to find a way through, goes on the grass, and it just wasn't happening, was it? And he slams into the wall in the background. Gets back on track, nearly takes out Gear Kayla at the same time. But it seems to have settled down. So it is Clive in the lead, Zabas in second. Then we got Lewis there in third, Gear Kayla in fourth, Audio Muted there in fifth. Then we got D. Roberts under pressure from Scotty, who goes through with Haber trying to find a way through as well. And Haber's trying to give D. Roberts a bit of a nudge. And that hasn't worked out for him. And he's on the grass again, trying to get the car under control. Oh my goodness me, what a battle between these three. Back in the mix, very, very frustrating, and that's why you've got to be patient on this track. So Clive in the lead, Zabas in second, there is Lewis in third, Gear Kayla there in fourth with Audio Muted in fifth. Let's go on board with Audio Muted. What a start this has been. So, looking on board with audio muted as he comes through now. I do apologise. I'm just taking a look at a message I got sent from Sucker Grid, who got kicked out of the game, which is really unfortunate. And he's gone past Gear Kayla for position. So let's have a look at that and see how that happened. Let's keep an eye on Gear Kayla there in the. There he is in 4th place. Now, did he lose it through the S's here? Mistake. It looks like he's just lost it as he come in to that sector, and there is Gear Kayla back down into 6th place. So Scotty's managed to get back into the mix. Clive's still holding that lead from Zabas. There he is. So Zabas putting him under real pressure, and you don't want that pressure from the champion. But this is the battle that we're going to be looking at, and Clive again just shuts the door on the leader of the championship on board. Look how close he is. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, there's a little nose, and he's trying the opportunity here, and he doesn't want to be there, does Zabas. Oh, my goodness me. What a battle this is. And it's going to go on for an hour. Into the left-hander. Oh, Clive just gets a little bit squirrely. So does Zabas. So, as they come up to the carousel for the first time, this is going to be tough. So into the carousel, hard on the brakes, need to get that inside line, need to hold it. It's very, very tough. And if you do go wide, it does sort of like push you out and you can lose the back end. But they managed to do it. Great stuff from the guys. So they're through the carousel. Coming up to Whipping Man now, into the right-hander. This is very, very tough part of the circuit. Great spectator point here. As they come through Brunchen now. And into Svardsdagen. Absolutely fantastic. Again, Zabas trying to find a way through on Clive, and he hasn't quite done it, but he's still there. Any mistake from any of these guys at the moment, it's absolutely fantastic to watch. It really is. So, now, should I say, coming up to Stefan Baloff. Another very tricky part of the track. Flat out here. And then coming into Schwarzbandsfarts. If I said that right. Probably didn't. To that very tight left-hander. Exit speed has to be crucial. Another sector, again, where you need to get it right. Power down. Both of them racing hard at it here. Climbing the hill. Coming into Dahinkaho, and here we go. This is it. The long straight. The drag race. Let's go on board. The sun is shining. Don't worry about the fuel. Oh, he gets the toe! And goes into the lead. Now, it's going to be a drag race now. As he pulls out of the toe, he slows back down. Look at this. Lewis and Audio Muted having a good battle as well behind. Tucks in does Clive. Tries to get the switch back. Does he get the toe? Oh, Zabas is on the grass, side by side. Clive's going down the inside. They're still touching. Into the braking zone. Into the right-hander. This is fantastic racing from these guys. Let's have a look at Lewis and Audio Muted there. Coming through. Nicely done. Watch out for Haber in 5th place. He's now pulled away. Gear Kayla in 6th. D. Roberts there in 7th. Scotty in 8th. Everyone's still on the lead lap, which is good to see. Well, it should be anyway. So the drag race they go. Back into the GP circuit. Nice and tight. Nicely done by LB. Looking for another podium. After a cracking race at Brands Hatch. There's Audio Muted. There's Haber in 5th. Gear Kayla there as well. Don't forget, strategies will be different for each of these guys. There's Roberts there in 7th. Had a good run here. He's now pulled away from his teammate Scotty there in 8th place. With Mitch there in 9th. So good to see Mitch doing so well. Excuse me, got hiccups now. D-Man in 10th. Dog Lucky there in 11th. Battling away with Glowing Gold. Little clip of the curb. Trying to find a way through in the BMW, in the Mercedes, should I say. Gets a good drive out of the corner. Drag race down to the left-hander, and Dog Lucky just manages to pull away. Lovely looking livery there from Glowing. A little bit of a nudge there to say, I'm still there, mate. I'm still wanting to get past you. Down the inside. Good move from Glowing. Goes into the lead of these two cars. Not into the lead, I do apologise. Into 11th place from Dog Lucky. Good move there from Glowing. Back to the leaders. Penalty for Zabas. Penalty for Zabas. Now he needs to get away from Clive, and Clive also getting a penalty. So not too sure what happened there. They were drastically different there. The gap between the two, 2.1 seconds. So it's all about concentration now. Zabas starting to pull away from the man in 2nd place, which is Clive. Lewis there in 3rd. Trying to get away from Audio Muted, who's just down the road. You might catch him in shot. There we go. There he is. Can we catch Haber? Yes, we can. So Haber's doing a really good job of closing up on Audio Muted in the Aston Martin there. There's Gear Kayla in 6th place for Racing Rivals in the BMW. Seems very planted, that car around here. Oh, was that a mistake there from Haber? Don't think so. So there's Scotty in 7th. He's managed to get past Robert. So Robert's made a mistake somewhere. He's got aero damage, so he's definitely hit something. There is Mitch in 9th place. Seems to be doing very, very well on the fuel as well, so we'll keep an eye on that. There is D-Man, again, making a few mistakes there. And manages to hold on to the car. Still in 10th, doing a good job. There is Glowing. He's managed to pull away from Dog Lucky, who's further back there in the top spot on the harder tyre. So that is very interesting. Also Glowing on the racing medium tyre. So we'll keep an eye on those two. There is Hassler after the spin at the start, back in the mix. So it's great to see him still pushing on. But let's take a look at our leader. There he is in the lead. 2.5 seconds now from Clive. So Zabas. Clive. 14 seconds down the road is that man, and he's being caught by Audio Muted. Let's go on board. This is fantastic stuff. Audio Muted in 4th. Again, feeling the pressure now is Lewis. Haber's on the back. You can just see Haber in the rear view mirror on the right hand side of your screen, ladies and gentlemen. There he is. Again, that Porsche seems to be very planted into these very tight corners. The Nismo has really good straight line speed. But look at Haber all over the back of Audio Muted here and trying to find a way through. Oh, it's a fantastic car control there from Haber. Losing the back end. Again, still trying to find a way through. Let's go on board with Lewis. Actually, no, let's go out of the car. Let's have a look and see. This is absolutely fantastic. Starting to get a little bit dark there. Lights on for these drivers at the moment, but Audio under real pressure. Clive has gone back into the lead, so not too sure what's happened there. We see Zabas. Oh, so we don't know what's happened to Zabas. It looks like he's spun somewhere. No aero, but he's right down the pack there in 2nd place. So not too sure what happened. So again, all about consistency, and he's got a 4-second lead on Zabas. So not too sure what happened there. I do apologise. So Lewis in 3rd. And here's the drag race between these two. Audio Muted versus Haber. Haber trying to find a way through. Audio Muted with that excessively good power. And they both go off the track. And back on again. And Audio Muted just looked in his rearview mirror, I think. And it's caused him to go off the track. And Haber now into 4th place. Let's see if we can have a look at that. So Haber there, putting him under real pressure. Just a mistake was all it was. And Haber goes into 4th place. So already 15 minutes into this race, and you can see the fuel now, and you guys can't see that. I do apologise. I should move it, but it's just to stop everyone else that if they're spotting for the driver, they can see it. So you got Haber on 1/4 of a tank. Tyres look pretty good. These racing softs working really well for this car. Let's go to the leader. So Clive just got under 1/4 of a tank now, and that could be a worry. So he'll be getting round. I'm sure he'll be fuel stopping after this one. There's Zabas in 2nd place with that half-second penalty. Also, just a little bit better fuel than Clive. And then we have Lewis there in 3rd place, obviously doing very well on the fuel. 14 seconds down the road, 18 seconds from the leader. Haber there now getting away from Audio Muted, again on 1/4 of a tank. And Audio Muted again just showing how well he can save fuel. Still in 5th place and a lot more fuel, over 1/4 of a tank for him. So Gear Kayla there, and again we said this before, can be very beneficial in the pit stops. Gear Kayla there in 6th place. Again, great on fuel. Just under half a tank for Gear Kayla in 6th place. There is Scotty, also under half a tank. D Roberts, again, just over 1/4 of a tank. D-Man just trying to get the car under control there. He's hit the wall at some point, but doing a good job. The South African driver in 9th spot. Glowing Gold under pressure now from Mitch. So Mitch has done a very good job. But again, Glowing Gold has so much fuel. Well over half a tank of fuel. So playing the long game. See what he can do. Mitch is putting him under real pressure here, as you can see. Let's go on board with Mitch. Trying to find a way through. Board with Glowing. See if we can get a view of his car. There we go. Fantastic stuff. Clive is in the pits, so Clive has come into the pits with Zabas following, and here you can see, oh, Glowing's off the track, and that momentum's going to go. He's been very lucky there as he come through the carousel. The second of the two, not as tight as the first one. Oh, and Mitch has gone off the track as well, and Mitch has spun. Oh, that's such a shame. Mitch was doing so well, keeping close contact with the man in front. Let's see if we can go on board with Mitch here into the braking zone. Just lost the braking and into the wall and spins, and that's a real shame for him. Right, he'll be back. So back with the leader. So Audio Muted's in. Clive has come out, and look at how close it was. Zabas is literally right on his tail feathers now. And Zabas hasn't fueled, so he hasn't fueled to the end, so he hasn't put full tank in, whereas Clive has, and he's going down the inside for position. They're battling away, and he's going to have the inside line, and Clive's going to have to let him go, but Gear Kayla is still out. Gear Kayla is 4.5 seconds up the road, and he's still out with just over 1/4 of a tank. This is very brave from him. He could have a whole lap of fuel and try and hold these guys off. This is brave from Gear Kayla, but the lights are on as the darkness starts to fall. And there he goes. There's Lewis just behind these guys. So Lewis has done a good job as well. Audio Muted has pitted. And a lot of practice has gone in for these guys, so they do know what they're doing. There's Haber in 6th place, and he's chasing down Audio Muted. Scotty there in 7th. There is Roberts in 8th, and there you go, Glowing with his the beneficial work he's done. Has put him with half a tank on these racing mediums, and they've literally not been touched. In 9th place. Dog Lucky there in 10th. There is D-Man in 11th, and there is Mitch in the pits. So he's fueling up, ready to go. Out he goes on the medium tyre, and we'll see what he can do now. So there he is, 3-second penalty. Unfortunately, obviously dragged himself across the white line. There is Mr. Haslett as well, and we're just gutted for Stuck on the Grid because he was going to be one of those drivers you have to keep an eye on. And there is Zabas, and look at the pressure. He's under. Gear Kayla under real pressure from the championship leader in this championship. Championship leader in this championship. Yeah, oh, that's what I said. Gear Kayla there. It's been a long 2 hours. Gear Kayla's there. Zabas in second. Clive there in third. Let's go on board with Clive because this is great racing. Trying to find a way through. Zabas is going to be trying, and he goes through round the outside. That's brave. And Gear Kayla thinks, do you know what? I've got plenty of fuel to go. This is going to be an incredible strategy if it works. Keep your messages coming in, guys. We do really appreciate it. So Zabas, Gear Kayla, look at Clive trying to find a way through round the outside. Gets the nose in. It can be very brave. Gear Kayla's got him side by side. He's on the grass, is Clive. Wow, gets it done. Round the outside. What a move from Clive Smith. He had to get that done, didn't he? And did he get it done? My word, what a move that was. Under real pressure over the grass. Look at this shot. Little bit of contact between the two of them. Gear Kayla in no man's land had just had to give him the space. And there he goes round the outside. What a move and what a shot that is. And Clive goes into second place. My goodness me. So there are your two leaders. There is third place, Gear Kayla. There is Lewis in fourth. Sparks flying as we go into the night. Audio muted there in fifth. There is Haber in sixth. 20 minutes of this 40-minute race have gone. There is Scotty in seventh. There is Dean Roberts in eighth place. Glowing in ninth. Literally glowing those discs. Dog Lucky in 10th. D-Man in 11th. There is Mitch in 12th with Haslett on the back of this as well. And well done to him because he doesn't like this track. And it is a very, very tough one as well. And he's still pushing strong. Oh, we have a driver off the track. And that is Mitch. He's come off the track, come back on. This might give Haslett an opportunity to try and close him down. And let's have a look at the leaders still side by side. Still battling away. Nose to tail. Zabas and Clive. So, as we come up to Bergwerk now, this very, very tight right-hander into the left, hard braking zone, into the right. Very, very narrows up. It narrows up really, really badly, and you have to make sure you get the exit right. And as you see, oh, Gear Kayla's off in the background. Gear Kayla off in the background in third place. Just comes round the corner, and again, you have to make sure you get that corner right. Need to get that apex. Just didn't work out for the man in the BMW, but still in third place at the moment. Connor Jones says, Smith, bag. So Lewis, audio muted, Haber. There is Gear Kayla. Let's have a look at Lewis. There he is. Audio muted there in fifth. Haber's back on his case again. Let's go on board with Haber. As they're coming up to Klosterzettel. And then coming up to the carousel. Flat out here. Yellow flag there, did I see? Was that me? Was there a yellow flag? Oh, Saber Venom has come off the track. He has come out of the game, unfortunately. And Haber slamming the wall. That is not what he wanted. Slams the wall on the right-hand side. They come up to the carousel for lap 3. Oh, and Audi Muted's made a mistake, and there we go. That's what I was hoping wasn't going to happen. And there we have it. Audi Muted just exits the carousel, and it's that easy. You just put the power down just a little bit too early. It goes literally Undulation City, and the rear end just flicked out, and that's him into the wall. Absolutely unbelievable. Check it back in. Man knows all the corner names and everything. No, I'm trying. Mr. Smokey, Mr. Smith. Oi, Clive. Jimmy's in. Big winner, Clive. He's the one. We'll see. Zabas holding the lead at the moment. Back to the leader. 6.2 seconds from Clive. So as Clive had an incident on track, he doesn't seem to have any damage, but he has dropped down a little bit. He's sort of backed off, I think, on the fuel side. He's got a lot better fuel than Zabas, so Zabas is just trying to put the hammer down and get away. They're doing a cracking job, he is. As they come into now, which is the longest word on the on the track, which is Schwalbenschwarz. So here they go into the right-hander, going into Dottinger Hoy, and onto the straight they go, flat out. Hitting the 20-kilometre mark now. Don't worry about the fuel, that is absolutely lies, I can tell you that much. Coming up to the access point to the Nurburgring, to the Nordschleife, should I say. You can just see Clive in the background there. There he is. There's Gear Kayla. You can see Lewis in the background there. Gear Kayla just trying to get this car home. Look at it. He's you can't see it, but he's literally on the red line at the moment. He's just about got enough fuel to get him back to the pits, which is incredible. So he should be able to go for, if he can just get there, well, he might need another top up, but I tell you what, it's going to be massively beneficial for him at the end of this race. There's Lewis in 4th. There is Haber in 5th, and you can see all the cars coming down the straight now. There is Haber. There's Audio Muted in the Nismo. Hasser come off the track. There is Scotty in 7th. There is Roberts in 8th. Blowing also down the straight as well in the Mercedes. Still has core of attack. He could go another lap here. Dog Lucky in 10th, D-Man there as well. There's Zabas. Gear Kayla into the pits. So Gear Kayla going to fill up to the brim. Now let's see where that puts him out, because this can be very interesting. Incredible work there from Gear Kayla on those racing soft tyres. Few incidents unfortunately for him, but out he goes, full tank. Just a shame he couldn't get that. He might just fuel save a little bit more with 33 minutes of this race to go, so nearly halfway. So there is Zabas, 7.5 for the good on Clive in 2nd. Very tough, very, very tough track. You need the concentration levels to go up just as notch around this very, very difficult circuit. Oh, you can see putting the hammer down, and as the fuel depletes, the laps come in. So there's Lewis. There is Haber in 4th. You can see the man in 3rd. There's Audio Muted. That incredible looking livery in 5th place. Sounds absolutely gorgeous, that car as well. Please keep your messages coming in, guys. We do appreciate it. As you can see, it's starting to get slightly dark now. There is Scotty in 6th place, pushing hard. There is Roberts also in 7th place, trying to close up his teammate there. Yeah, Kayla there in 8th place. With a full tank of fuel, this is going to be very, very interesting to see what he does. There's Glowing, and he's going for another lap. This is fantastic work from him. D-Man there in 10th place. The Hyundai. Dog Lucky there in 11th. Followed by Mitch there in 12th. Still driving very, very well. So Dog Lucky's come back out on the hard tyre again. So hoping to finish this race well here. But it's been very difficult on those tyres. It really, really is. So Zabas 7 seconds. So Clive is starting to close the gap, and he has got better fuel than Zabas. So I wonder if Zabas is just thinking, right, I'm sort of, you know, coming up to the point where I need to think about this fuel saving malarkey. I've pulled away. It hasn't quite worked. I'm still 7 seconds in the lead. I has to think about the way home now. Going back into the pits with some sort of fuel. As they come through X Mall now. And coming up to Bergwerk. Very tricky sector of this track. Domination at the moment, but it could all be for nothing at the end of this race. So coming to Bergwerk now. Coming into then Kesselchen. One lap here from Zabas. Flat out now through Kesselchen into Costatel. Through the right and left hander here, and then into braking zone coming up to the carousel. Doing a good job and knows this track well, but he goes off track! He goes off track and he's managed to hold it. My goodness me, that was very, very lucky. Comes off track and managed to hold on to the car there. Let's take a look at that. That was a scary moment for our leader. We come through. We go, just loses the back end. He's very, very lucky. Keeps the power going. Nearly loses the back end. And again loses the back end. Oh, he's pushing hard. He's pushing hard. He just needs to get away from Clive at the moment. So there's Clive 7.4 down the road. Haber there in third. So Lewis has made a mistake. Lewis has got no tyres left. So I think he went into the pits and decided not to change the tyres. And it's definitely started to struggle because his near side front tyre is well over 60% now, and the offside rear audio muted, looking pretty good at the moment. Quarter of a tank to go. He comes through the carousel section. I do apologise, everyone. Excuse me. So audio muted there, coming through the carousel. There's Scotty in 6th place. Zabas been caught? No, he hasn't. It just looked like he was getting caught. It's starting to get a little bit darker now, isn't it? So braking points starting to change. There's Clive. There's Haber, 32 seconds down the road. Lewis. Oh, he's trying to hold on to the car now with the tyres so badly degraded. And there you can see audio muted closing up on Lewis. Let's go on board with Lewis because he's really started to struggle on these tyres. On board with the podium man for Brands. Audio Muted having another good race here. Mr. Consistent. Keep plodding away at this championship. Fell from the top 4. Zabas still holding the lead. Clive in second, Haber in third, Lewis there in fourth. We have 27 minutes of this race to go. Sparks flying off the cars. They're flat out through here. Through Schwartzmann again, and there's a yellow flag out. There's a yellow flag out. Not too sure who that was. Oh, there's a car off the track there. It's audio muted. The yellow flag for someone. I'm not too sure who it was. But on to the straight we go. Let's have a look and see where Haber is. There's Haber. You can see the blazing lights of Lewis, and the leaders are in. The leaders are coming in. And it's starting to get dark now on track. So, where is Haber? Haber needs fuel as well. So already muted. I wonder what he's going to do. Just looking at the fuel at the moment, and everyone needs to come in. And there's Clive. Clive's got more fuel than Zabas, so he might just pip him in the pits here. Tyres are on. Haber's coming in also. Lewis coming through the final few corners. Flat out into the pits. Zabas is out. Zabas is out. And again, he's not fueled all the way. So he keeps that gap from Clive. Clive's fueled to the end. So it's all about fuel saving now. What can he do? Haber is also in. Lewis is waiting to come in. So Haber's down. Fuel going in. Lewis is just parked up. Lots of damage from this very tough track. Quick tyre change there. There is audio muted. Scotty has just pulled in as well. So Haber waiting to fuel. Let's have a look at Scotty coming in. There he is. Scott's just fueling. He's not putting tyres on. So again, another opportunity to gain some places. And there is Roberts. 6th place. Scotty's out. Let's have a look where Haber is. So Haber there in 3rd. Audio now in 4th. So he has pipped Lewis for position. Didn't change tyres. And also didn't fuel all the way. So that's interesting to see. Racing soft for Lewis. Let's see if he can chase down the guys in front. There's Scotty. Not too far behind now. 9 seconds from Lewis. There is Gear Kayla. And Glowing's in the pits. So after a fantastic run, he's now decided this is time to pit. So he could probably fuel all the way to the top. Now he hasn't changed tyres. Minutes off the lead lap, but it could play into his hands later on in this race. So Glowing, as you see, it's starting to get dark now. There, out he goes. D-Man also coming into the pits. There he is, his team getting ready there. So the leaders just going back into the Nordschleife. Coming up to Arenberg now. Very fast section of the course. Out goes D-Man. So Zabas, 7.3 seconds from Clive. Second spot at the moment. There is Haber. Oh, there's a little bit of glitching going on. Hopefully that will sort itself out, because we don't want to disconnect now from Clive. Done so well, 22 minutes into this left of this race. There he goes, splashing these sparks. There's Haber in 3rd. Lovely shot of that car as he flies through. It's not far behind now on those soft tyres. Closing down Audio and Haber in 4th and 5th, 4th and 3rd respectively, shall I say. Where is Scotty? Scotty can't be that far behind. Oh, 10 seconds. Hasn't quite found that pace he was he had from the previous race, especially from Road America. He was absolutely flying in that one. He's there in 6th. Gear Kayla in 7th with Roberts just behind him now. And you can see it's starting to get a little bit dark for these drivers. The night sky turns to darkness. Flames spitting out of the exhaust system of the Aston Martin there. So then we've got Glowing there in 9th place. Really going for it now. D-Man there in terms of his 3-second penalty, obviously from the pit stop, which is really unfortunate for him, but that's going to give Dog Lucky the opportunity to close the door on him. But very strange he went with those hard tyres, Mitch still doing and pushing hard, so well done to Mitch. Really appreciate him carrying on. Very tough track, but great to see him racing. So Zabas 8.5 now on Clive. Clive there in second. There is Haber in third. Will be muted coming through. He's got Lewis right behind him now. 3 seconds behind. There he is. There's Lewis in the same shot now. This is the battle. I hope everyone's enjoying this race. 20 minutes to go of this race. The tyres looking pretty good here for Audio Muted. Got just over half a tank. Worry is Zabas at the moment. He's still depleting fuel very, very quickly. Got to look at the final lap. Really, there's Gear K over a 29.2. Takes off. Comes into the right hander. Very, very positive attitude. Really pushing the limits of this Porsche. Again, it's really starting to get dark now, isn't it? Right, still pushing on. 9 seconds now. There's Haber in third. Audio Muted there in fourth. Still 3.6 seconds behind, so it looks like Lewis had a bit of contact somewhere. There in fifth. Thanks, Roberts. Great to see you, buddy. Don't forget, everyone, please do like and share. You can see Lewis just really pushing the limits of this Porsche. In fifth place, there's Scotty. Gear Kayla and Roberts. There's Gear Kayla, Roberts 3 seconds down the road, and Roberts has had an off and he's hit the wall as well. Let's take a look at that. So coming into the right-hander, and again it's another very tough corner. Oh, he's just hit the curb in and slams him into the wall. But gets back up and going. So really unfortunate for Damo. He'll be pushing on. Zabas. Comes through to do another lap now. What's he going to do? He carries on. 17 minutes of this race to go. And Zabas comes through. There you can see second place man Clive crosses the line. Haber down the back straight now. Will be muted with the power, trying to see if he can close that gap up on Haber in front. And we have Lewis just behind him. Scotty also now on the straightaway. Lovely shots here. The Nordschleife. Flames popping out again from Lewis's car. Blowing brake discs. So does Audio Muted stay out? Yes, of course he does. Carries on. There's Lewis. Where's Scott? The braking zone now. He dropped back a little bit. He wasn't that far behind. Just nearly clipping the wall on the exit as he comes back onto the GP circuit. Gear Kayla there in 7th. There he is. Roberts now back in the mix. Bowen having a lonely race at the moment, but I'll tell you what, he's done very, very well. Very tough track. There's D-Man there in 10th. Obviously, we'll have his penalty to take with Dog Lucky who was not that far behind him, has now dropped right back. 15 seconds back. And Giacala has come into the pit. So Giacala's in. Now, this is be interesting. So what's he going to do here? He's filling up. He thinks he's got enough for the end. So, Racing Rivals driver Giacala, the BMW, out he goes. Into tyres, happy with what he's got. 2 minutes off the lead lap. So leaders will have to come in. Giacala now starts another lap. So let's go back to the leader. Zabas still 8.7, still hasn't got away, but it is very, very much darkness. It's going to get worse. 15 minutes to go. Do keep your messages coming in, guys. We do appreciate it. We love your messages. We really do. So Zabas. Oh! Now Zabas, I think, had an accident there. Did he have an accident? Or was that just the... He has. He's got aero damage. He's got aero damage. And look how quick he's dropping down. 4.6 seconds. So let's have a look what happened here. See if we can go on board with him. He comes into the right-hander. Puts the power down. Oh, goes over the curbing. And hits the wall. And so... Oh, he's very lucky to get that back. And that's put Clive back into contention. Where is he? There he is. He's just in front of him. 3.6 seconds. This is a massive lifeline here for Clive. Has the hard work paid off? He can see him now. And concentration levels are key again, as we said before. Haber there in third. Audio muted in fourth. And there's a battle for fourth place. And it looks like Lewis has got it. It's been contact. And Lewis is off the track again. Audio muted's back on. And he's got it back. Has audio muted. My goodness me. What happened there? Let's have a look at that. So Lewis there in fifth. Let's go on board with him. Guys down the inside. Oh, it's argy-bargy all over the track. Gets the power down. Goes over the grass. Backs out, I think. I think he just thought he was a little bit too aggressive on audio muted and gives him the spot back. So well done to Lewis there. Again, very tough in these very dark conditions, and they are. They're catching. Are they catching Haber in front? So there's Haber, 11 seconds up the road. It starts to get very, very dark indeed, and they're all starting to struggle now. "13 minutes of this race to go." This is where you see the class shine. The yellow lights of Zabas, the white lights of Clive. To chase down the leader. In these very, very tough conditions. So Haber there in third. Still holding that position at the moment, starting to pull away from audio muted. 12 seconds now. Has he got enough fuel? There is Lewis. He has that half-second penalty. There is Scotty there in the 6th place. And goes off the track and manages to hold it. So again, very tough work now in the night sky. There's D. Roberts there in 7th. Bursting out the sides of that exhaust system from the Aston. Love it. Oh, again, just trying to get the power down early. Just gets the car settled. Giacala, again, another one to watch out for. He is in 8th place, but he could really jump the positions at the end of this. Full tank of fuel, 10 minutes to go. He's halfway through, so I think he could do it. He needs to be about... I think he could do it. My worry is Zabas and Clive need to pit. So they need to pit. That's about 30 seconds. Giacala is, well, he is 2 minutes down, but from the guys in front, I'm in a very good position. There is Glowing in 9th spot. very well indeed in, as I said, tough conditions for these guys. D-Man there in 10th place. Dog Lucky there in 11th in the Porsche. Mitch still pushing on in the top spot. Lovely action shots here. Lovely looking camera angles as well as they fly through. Man is very hard to beat, isn't he? Let's go on board, and this is the conditions he's got to work with. Straight we go, and you're going to see Zabas coming in for sure. 10 minutes to go. Time he made after the big mistake as well. But again, the worry is he's down in the red, and Clive has still got plenty of fuel left, so it'll be interesting to see what happens in this next fuel stop. There is Haber. There is Audio Muted. Lewis behind, 7 seconds now. Scotty 10 seconds behind. Zabas coming into the pits. So this will be the last pit stop for these guys. Very, very tough and incredible racing. So Zabas in. Tyres on. Now, what is Clive going to do here? Is he going to change tyres, or is he going to leave the tyres? He's gone for tyres. I thought he might just hold out, but Zabas fueling up. Clive fueling up. Let's see what happens here. So out goes Zabas. Clive now. Still filling up. He's gone full tilt, I reckon. He has. Zabas again, it's short filled. He has made up some time here as Clive on Zabas. So let's see what happens there. Haber's in as well. Now, Audio Muted also in. Lewis will be coming in. Scott will definitely be coming in. Roberts will carry on. He'll get a penalty, but I'm pretty sure he'll carry on. He's got enough to finish this race. And so has Gia Kayla. So, again, they can go flat out for the rest of this section now. So, in comes Audio. Lovely shots of the pit crew working hard. Haber's out. There goes Haber. Doesn't want a penalty as he exits the track, which he doesn't. So, great from him. Lewis also in. Scotty now coming in as well. So, Audio and Lewis. Let's see what happens here. Lewis is gone. Lewis is out. So Lewis has made a place up here on Audio Muted and has half a tank. So he's just filled up enough to try and chase down the man in front of him. So let's see what happens here. Audio Muted in third. Sorry, in fifth place. Scotty there now out and with enough to get him home. Roberts is right behind him now. 3.6 seconds. And really putting the hammer down as he comes off the exit of the hairpin. Into the GP track. Gia Kayla there coming into turn one. Oh, what a lovely shot that is. Blowing now on the back straight. Lovely shots in the night sky with D-Man there in 10th. There he is. Doing very well. Dog Lucky there in 11th. And Mitch there in 12th place for GT Realm Racing. So Zabas, 9 seconds in the lead now. pretty sure he might get another lap here. And also Clive, which is going to be very interesting to see what happens. So Clive will probably open up the taps now. Haber there in third place. Are we going to see a glimpse of Lewis? Not quite as we come through. Controlled there by Haber. Lewis there in fourth. See audio muted lights in the background. Just get a glimpse of him. What's he down the road from audio muted? There he is. Robert's also 4 seconds behind Scotty, so that's going to be interesting to see what happens there. But look out for Gear Kayla. Only 12 seconds down the road. Back to the leaders, so 9 seconds. With our championship leader and in the lead of this race at the moment. Fantastic show of skill, precision through a very, very tough track. Oh, I say that. Managed to control it. .6 seconds. 5 there. Oh, loses the back end. They're getting tired. Drivers are getting tired, as you can see. A good battle going on. I think it's for 6th place here. Have a look at that. There is Haber. There is Lewis. Audio muted just behind him there in 4 seconds, and it's Roberts closing up. Here, Kayla now 10 seconds behind Roberts. There's plenty of time to try and close that gap up, but he's now got to keep an eye on the man behind him who's chasing him down, and there he is. It's Roberts. 3 minutes to go of this race. Labas, Clive, Haber, Lewis, Audio, Scott, Roberts, Gear, Kayla. In the pressure now is Scott, I think. Come through. See Roberts just behind him. There he is. Stunning shots of these cars. Let's have a look at our leader. 10 seconds in the lead at the moment. Really flying, isn't he? That really isn't scaring him at all. I'm also there in second place. He's done his very best to try and keep up with the man in front. Taylor has the fastest lap though at 8:29. That's impressive. There's Haber. Take a look at Lewis. There's Lewis. Still got that 4-second gap on audio muted. Just behind. Oh, but Lewis goes off the track. Lewis has gone off the track. And that's cost him. Look at that. That's dropped him down into the 2-second marker. So Lewis now under real pressure and he goes off the track again. So audio muted really pushing now. And you can see that 4th place. So leaders now on the home straight now. And they'll probably get another lap in here. So Zabas, Clive, it's Haber. Sir Mag says he's won with the win. Please do comment. We do really appreciate your comments. It really does mean a lot. So Zabas coming through now. 50 seconds to go. It will be another lap for this for our leader. Also Clive as he comes through. He crosses the line now. So has he got anything in the tank? Has Zabas got it in the bag? There's still another lap to go. It's Haber. On the straight now, Lewis is under real pressure from Audio. Let's go on board. Lewis comes out of the draft. Oh, there's contact between the two of them. And Audio goes through. Watch out again. Here comes Lewis. Has another look. There goes the Porsche. Back into the 4th place. That's fantastic. This is the final lap for these guys. And it is going to be Haber that finishes in 3rd. But who's going to take that 4th place as they come through the final few corners? It looks like it's going to be Lewis. Is it going to be Lewis? A drag race to the end. And it's going to be Lewis who takes it, or is it going to be? It's Lewis who takes 4th from Audio Metered in 5th. It's going to be Scotty, or is it going to be Roberts? There's a few corners to go. See, Gear Caleb wasn't that far behind. You can just see the lights of the car in the background. Look how close he was at the end there. So Scotty takes 6th there. Well done to Scotty. It's going to be Roberts who takes 7th. Gia Kayla's going to cross the line there in 8th. Did very well indeed. Glowing is in the background there. We'll keep an eye on him. Let's have a look at our leaders. 10 seconds. There is Clive. Take a look at our man Glowing as he comes through. Big battle going on between D-Man, Dog Lucky and Mitch. Mitch has managed to catch up with the guys in front of him. So there's still that top 10 finish. A great little battle going on. So there's Glowing. He's on the way home now after 7 grueling laps. Love it. So Esther celebrating the Hungarian drivers' podium there. So well done to Haber. So Glowing comes across the line and he will take 9th. So congratulations to Glowing. Great drive. Literally runs on fumes at the end there. But we're taking a look at D-Man. He's got 9.5 seconds from Dog Lucky. But Dog Lucky's under real pressure here. Got plenty of corners to go, and as you can see Mitch is right behind him. 1.1 seconds now, and a few mistakes kicking in from the Porsche driver, using all the curb and a little bit more, and Mitch is there. Mitch is putting him under real pressure, but he's got no fuel. Dog Lucky's got no fuel. Dog Lucky has no fuel, and nor has Mitch. These two are literally drag racing to the end on fumes. This is fantastic. It might actually be a drag race to the end without no fuel, and that's Dog Lucky round. Dog Lucky round. So into the braking zone he does. Just doesn't have enough. Oh my goodness me, what happened there? And that's the only problem we have with this game. I do apologise, everyone. There's nothing we can do about it. So GT7, if you're watching, that is what I was worried about. So everyone crosses the line. I put it on the highest amount of time I could possibly do. And that sums up what is really frustrating about GT7. So if you are watching that, please sort that out. So unfortunately, we didn't get to see our winners cross the line, but there we have it. So Zabas took the win, Clive in second, but apparently they're still running. I don't know if they are or not. So Haber there in third, Lewis in fourth, Audiomuted in fifth, Scotty in sixth, it's Roberts in seventh, Gear Kayla in eighth, Glowing in ninth, D-Man in 10th, Mitch in 11th, Dog Lucky in 12th, and Stuck on Grid there in 13th, Haslett in 14th. And yeah, I do apologise about that. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. Yeah, I know it's ridiculous. It's a silly way of doing it. It really, really is. And there's nothing we can do. All the drivers are off. And yeah, it just sort of ruins the spectacle of what could have been a fantastic ending to a race. But hopefully everyone's okay with that. But we will have a chat with our two drivers, because as I said before, HRT don't like to talk on the stream. But Clive, it was a fantastic race between you and Zabas again. Obviously, it was a 10-second deficit. He wasn't putting a foot wrong, to be fair, but he did make his own mistakes. But Clive, great race, and I do apologise for the end there. There's nothing I can do about it. But second place there for you, mate. How do you feel? Yeah, it's a tough track, isn't it? I mean, that was 8 laps pretty much of grueling Nordschleife, but how was it in that dark? Yeah, it was a very tough race, but mate, congratulations. That's points on the board, and well done. Absolutely super job, and congratulations again. And still second. Anything can happen. 2 more races to go. Well done. Let's have a word with Zabas. Zabas, flawless victory again, mate. Was it 10 seconds down the road was Clive, but obviously we didn't get to see what happened at the end there, unfortunately, because the timer ran out. But interesting race, really enjoyable, and you know, you seem to know this track very, very well.
Pretty much, but I think that all of the drivers know that the track. Also Clive, really great racing from him. Damn, he was really fast. Just those mistakes. Yeah.
That's fantastic. It really was. I mean, sorry, I do apologise to everyone. That Clive was muted there. He was basically saying it was they don't call it green hell for nothing when you've got the darkness playing in a massive part of the of this track, and obviously we know this track is very tight, twisty corners, and it is very difficult to keep the thing on the track as well. But it was great to see yourself, Zabas, you know, really showing your class there, and hence why you're winning the championship. But great to see you and Clive battling again as usual, and we can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, same here.
So well done, congratulations, mate, brilliant stuff.
Thank you. Cheers.
Right, so there we go. That was Zabas, our winner of the GT3 race here at the Nordschleife, and what a battle it was. I think now we'll just go back to the next races that are coming up for us at CC Sim Racing. So the next time out there at Cerdanya Road B, very tough track as well, the Clios. That's on the 26th of June. So we'll wait for that one. And I think that's the same for the Minis as well. The Minis there, again, at Cerdanya Road Track B. And if I remember rightly, there's a different change. It's Autopolis full for the GT3 cars. So really looking forward to seeing them at that track as well. Don't forget, everyone, if you haven't done so, please do check us out at CC Sim Racing. If you want to get in touch, we do really appreciate it. We're sponsored by Speebles for this championship and associated with E-Team Manager, Esports Manager, should I say, and Outshine Gaming. Please go and check out their awesome rigs. Rig for the winner of the overall championship points for the 6 championships we've been running. But this is the new one, the Super League, the GT4 Aston Martin Super League, and we really hope you all enjoy this. And we have 54 drivers registered at the moment, and we do hope to fill them up. And yeah, if you want to get involved and be entertained, this is the one for you. So all the streams will be streamed live by myself and my friend Lewis Beckenham. All on YouTube as well, and obviously the main stream will get the full coverage, whereas the oh no, actually no, they do get both coverage now because we've managed to figure it out, so that'll be all good. But absolutely brilliant, well done to everyone that has got involved in this. All the information will be posted this week for all the championship rules and regs, and it'll be one to watch out for, so do keep your eye on that. So we'll go back to our racing panel. If I can just quickly get that back up. There we go. And there we go. So our races today, congratulations to all our winners and to the HR guys, and also to Zabas, who was absolutely flying there with that cracking win. Well done to our Clio Cup winner, Ash Roy, again showing a dominant performance. And also to our winner of the minis, which was Robbie, who was absolutely flying away with it, and obviously Zabas at the end there in this very tough and grueling track of Green Hell. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves this evening. We've really thoroughly enjoyed it. It's not time for me to have another cup of tea and enjoy some DVDs. Well, not DVDs, watch a bit of Netflix or something. But anyway, thank you very much everyone for joining me. This is Craig Cook, and I hope you enjoyed your evening. Don't forget to please subscribe on YouTube, and let's get those numbers up. Thank you very much. This is Craig Cook. This is Sim Racing. Have a fantastic evening. Good night, everyone.
What?